Alright, we say yemo bibiara kwa bande we bring from Kastle 90.3 FM. And na so bra so da wada yetina se na yezi me man hodo dwumezi yezi bro. We bring business kwame na esuman ma menda me production team ase headed by Mr. Bernard Ogo Osman FKK and afi Blackus etwena tum ewo Facebook, then also on YouTube and the area bri oniti. You need to for ND why join for the very first time. In one shot debia or join Emma Yezi in common. Ma mention more kwa bebu na mimo imo the abibia wobutua as you can see as it and join the biggest conversation in the whole central and western region. This is Memman who the most authoritative political and current affair program in the whole central and western regions. Masu Mizni Kwamina is Suman. But we are bring in common bebre wa yerba na yebebezi. Na ende on the editorial no. In fact, yebezi in common be very interesting. Osende for fiti inida diriba ana fiti last Thursday diriba ene ye shase de yerizi in common. Ni nyina no fa oye the Attorney General ne update on Dr. Kobne Dufour and 7 others. The banking sector cleanup issue. And that me bore voice no Mr. Chow. The reasons why free there or enter the nolly prosecutor our court na or discontinuation of the case. Ninyina no was set another Dr. Kobne Dufour team and the government of Ghana team. What's na say was set a 60% threshold. Was the manner the 60% threshold, you know? We are even yet to recover the 16% threshold. But the release from the Attorney General on May Thursday, Ghana or government has recovered 60%. But through the press conference, one may even on that to Krampono, it is not true. And we are yet to cover the whole 60%. But there are other revelations also coming up. I was tempted to read more and also let me backdate from when this case started. Now, the interesting part of it was that the Attorney General, but me put you on suspense. Now you're in him. But me first then be maybe I this na the Attorney General may put you on suspense. I will continue from there. But the first then be informant Jumukua and the Warubua Esha in Asen. The Yanfa in Komui Yanfam bro. Yanda Kastle transport I say. Kastle transport today. And they want you Jumuku Abba wa Cape Coast Central Region. And they Wama Akonabedi why from Amon. Enti ye dwumaku wo ye school wo ye asor ankwan krubiara waka won abom eyi ina ebusuan worekaye wo pe ehena a ogina ne nado na onyo no boko aba asumdwim a eho biara nyechiri na ebonu nso defoma oye Kastle transport onti ewiabri fra Kastle transport e wa homedo 0244 406 500 ana 0552 490241 and Kastle 90.3 fidwe maha na enyim painful embetina se nzi inkomo you offer 24-hour service damaso na you flexible terms of payment ye no rate nso or the form kra enya no baby biara Kastle transport your journey are priority damaso na high sense the 2025 high sense general campaign ogudara orokodo onti and they for nyifachirem our high sense one showroom across the 16 regions. Na kajo gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispensers, microwave, blenders, rice cookers, kettle, and afi obibasi and many more. Bebrea okeka home. Eko high sense one showroom e benyebi. Mankasim or Ben Blue Hills restaurant or Antigua Damaso and on your Pacific filling station when you need in Finim. Ewo for high sense. Ewo 0302 550000 0302 550000. High sense everyday prices for everyday people. Game park cool chop. And they amount for it this kebebre di gon kotokum. Until your winnings or jump from 26 to 30 times. Just pick 1 to 36. Natra. Se utiri ankokwa na se wobwa. Wasu ebenya sika ezigu ukotokum. Just dial star 946 hash. Star 946 hash. Na phone feshe. Game park cool chop. Jumezinum. Also simply game or simple game. Serious reward. Try pack pick 1 today. Rich Royal Hotels main control there. Royal Kids Club. Dem rabibia wa ye no. Afin so ogudaro rekodo. Na activities in your first Saturday of every month. And afi our special sessions into school for amokoni. Our special sessions are on also all demo during school holidays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Oh yeah, mofra what can one boom na one morning entity until ben wedi from 5 years to 16 years or qualify to be part of Ridge Royal Hotel Royal Kids Club. And you want to call one build your network and connections on into ochnebi wonyina edwumebia one bre osanda wa build connections already. Activities in educational games and competition. Example be a spelling bee and a talent show, swimming lessons, art and craft workshop, cooking and baking with hotel chefs, music, drama and public speaking activities, career development and leadership skills sections. There are also monthly birthday parties for registered members. So a per walk-in session, the amoba don't know every Saturday biano obokwa a bit to 50 Ghana cedis. A per day a registered half year, that is 6 months or 270 Ghana cedis. And now annual membership a whole year no a year or 480 Ghana cedis. Say umbano a per day row more than 1 into 2, 3, 4, 5 zikwa or special 5% discount was more. Fre Rich Royal Hotel Painful was 0312 0032 22 and 0501 672908. Rich Royal Hotel, richly inviting, comfortably yours. By the end, there's an exciting news from Oil Telecel. What is more data, same price? More data, same price. And they offer an extra 10% more data as the same old price. It's in Canada to 400 Ghana cedis data and bundles allocation and anka oye 190 gigabytes and we increase to 250. 10% have account 250. It does not also expire. Into any no baby biara. Telecel do aye dekeke. Dial star 700 hash or star 530 now access a variety of unbeatable data deals on Telecel. Telecel connecting energies. If you are bringing how 31st Herbal Clinic on each kwan and the yeta yankokwa we prim ewo ogwamen cinema ha woben Kastle 90.3 FM the master woben Cocoa Depot no into my more the direction well every kotokraba in the Elsan Abasan Ako Jubilee Schooler. Epa Kastle 90.3 FM hupe your next building on your left we paint to green. Eho and 31st Herbal Clinic or Damaso every Jubilee School Ereba just after Enuanimina Watons can hang goods or no after that building I pay your right hand side Edona we paint to green 31st Herbal Clinic or enti a suffer from glaucoma, cataract of the eye, blurred vision, eye pressure, and afi yeni yerba enkeni nyina Dr. Siwaya Krado do obohwamo. Fred Doctor e wo 0559 999543 0559 999543 na enye doctor inzi inkomo mankesim or school kesim opposite Ayefro Junction behind the mosque asinfosu chrome near the Presby Church the maso ena aguna straight road or bypass in Kubim eho na ebohum oye 31st Herbal Clinic eho 31st Herbal Clinic was God is our healer. enwumaku ahoro bi ka ho na ende wɔreboa ba later on maba na mebedi wɔn ho nkɔmmɔ meze akyerɛw. Na demre me sha se de yerizi nkɔmmɔ no, let me go straight to the editorial. Me the a teaser me the bro. Yenyim the banking sector cleanup no insensam 2019 how our issue no shase obianyim the story. Maka you can question why or how the then administration wafado na waya the banking sector cleanup sika okay keshim. Before then, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama administration or recapitalize some of these banks. His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo obeno, he also saw that the banking sector government spent money to recapitalize them. Ono yehuni ma sikani bi ende Dr. Kobede Dufo nanka sampono waja to me there was misappropriation. Get it right. I'm not saying that we disikano, but there was a misappropriation because on the charge sheet and in summer the Nana Danko Akufo-Addo administration what they call courts Godfrey Diabo Adame odenyim as the Attorney General then. The charger what the boy is causing financial loss to the state. Inti Obi caused financial loss to the state. Another the banking sector cleanup no. So why to me there was a sort of misappropriation. In a tebia also the sika kwasha no sika na nkwasho sika na abanedi recapitalize one wo die bribi fofor. Inti Atuesian issue and Atuesian case no is a clear example. Odiko pay another sikana wo demand no onfenhye ne bank no mu no odiko pay another bank na nke no ode other investment e wo baby fofor. Another issue no be do ho. Now when the then administration what they in some of the court Mana wojina do some of the negotiations and then me say the former deputy attorney general and now Orikade, yes, there was a negotiation. Now the negotiation was whether to reclaim 100% with an interest, another 100%, and then the court will punish those involved, and the punishment will be that either you recover your scanner, they will still go to jail. And at Atuesian, there was a negotiation that today, and Sikanwa Bubumu Adzimano, Atuesian couldn't meet those conditions. That was why Atuesian went to jail. Atuesian couldn't meet those conditions. Negotiations are on your court then. I will pay the money. Now court money breeder on frontier. Or defer on first payment. Then later on, court man another extra time. Atuesian couldn't meet into all day a Brenton Kokoda or a prison. Fair enough. I am not in any way saying that Dr. Kobede Dufo should have been jailed. I don't have the capacity to make that determination. Or my jurisdiction on Drugo, but for the purpose of editorial, for the purpose of Wonshu Ebertin Samunasi Binti, and then I need to revisit this issue again. One of the reasons why the Attorney General ended or enter into nolli prosequa issue no more. First and foremost, or the communique Zibay that government has recouped or collected or claimed 60% according to the 60% threshold that was Dr. Dufour and 7 others, we meet that 60% threshold. Now, per Enida, the Attorney General, nin koma onyi Ghana for baby dino. Say, ehwen semunumu na ekoma. Eta sede, ana ewuni day. In fact, as a nation now, we have not collected 60%. Another them 60% threshold, Onyada yaji. But even we are in the process. We are even in the process of collecting the 60% threshold now or setting ma Dr. Kobina Dufour. Now, Ebekaya, the argument was that the accused person, that is Dr. Kobina Dufour, and the team will meet the team of the government of Ghana. Now, what the proposal, the credit, they will pay. Letter was in March 2025. March 2025. So the issue has been dragged for about 5 years because case in court in I'll start in 2019, but case in court it was 2020. This case went to court in 2020, not 2019. The process started in 2019 and the case went to court in 2020. Now, the Attorney General and the aban no lawyer paying. Me pedatin same ya sintina makafe from Izabano. And the Dr. Anyenya omani ni lawyer paying na ojunim dima aban. Obi kokota ana Ghana aban Ghana nyobi kokota. Ana obi nyi omani kokota. Attorney General onu no ojunim zima Ghana. Enti se Ghana ye nyobi nya sama. Attorney General no kijinim zima omani. Ide do obedi amahen. Another obedi defend omani. The Attorney General now, the current Attorney General, per records on the banking sector cleanup and Dr. Kobina Dufour issue, the Attorney General now was the counsel for Dr. Kobina Dufour on this same issue. Yes. The current Attorney General, Ono Noye lead lawyer, another Dr. Kobina Dufour, new lawyer, ewo court. Kastle and to say, some of what dragi, what kwebe, and pay what the Attorney General and the Norika that say litigation okwenima ebia omenimpo yentumna ye recoup just 1 Ghana cedi poa. Eno nyimza orika. Because he was the lawyer for Dr. Kobina Dufour on that case. And no defend Dr. Kobina Dufour. He knows the case, wasted the case, docketinibi wanwa, onim what is entailed. Enti penny press briefing no crampono, or may say it doesn't mean say why enter into nolly prosecutor. It doesn't mean there wasn't anything wrong. Another doesn't mean the Unibank wanya boni biara. It means Unibank ya bona. The Attorney General in canon no ya lawyer for Dr. Kobina Dufour was aware of what was going on. That was why he was defending Dr. Dufour at court. Yes, an astute lawyer, and in their practice, even in Sabi, Obia wa kwetwe true. Eko bi krampono or say that own your lawyer to defend the person and also own your lawyer to defend him. Ebia kuno odu kunyimpa no o winjinado nti se ninjinado no if the obetum we defend na so auto asuma obetum we nyanu we di free. That is an example that I am citing this afternoon. So Dr. Kobina Dufour no oye lawyer Dr. Yini, the current attorney general, no oye Dr. Dufour and the wa enter nolly prosecutor was the aman no oye no lawyer. No oye no lawyer. The issue I am drawing this afternoon is that yes, then na ori enejuma as a lawyer na o defend a former Bank of Ghana governor, a former minister of finance, and then astute businessman Dr. Kobna Dufour. It was within his right to defend him as a professional lawyer. So I don't have issue with that. But then my question is that this issue, I can question the credibility of how the Attorney General took up the issue in this matter. And I'll give you another case. I am also questioning the integrity at stake. I am also questioning conflict of interest in this case. I am questioning conflict of interest in this case. Obi anoye obi ne lawyer. Ewo the same case. Nyimpa no attorney general osin nsam no afidi omano no ye interested in prosecution until ya file for null prosecutor discontinuation of the case. Na ya set a threshold ama nyimpa no de ontua currently since March besi de mibri per the letter attorney general say Dr. Dufour and Nkrofo no lawyers wokohye na wotrowe wokohye wo deliberate na wo set a threshold zemano the 60% threshold from March besi de mibri yen recover the full 60% as at now. We are still in the process of recovering the 60%. Enti omani ayetimi, everything is possible. Everything is possible. It could be there, or it can be there. Even the 60% in Bono, yentumi yan recover until the NDC administration will leave office. On from whether will be 4 years, will be 8 years. It is possible that this 60% threshold we cannot recover all. Now, the conflict of interest questioner may raise area bringing there. The government, the president of the republic, he knew very well that the attorney general now was the lawyer for Dr. Kobna Dufour. We are here, we are saying that we are fighting corruption. We are operating, or we are acting on Operation Recover or Loot. And we are back that if there's a obinam kutikwambido, that's a omani sikebia finansazi, whether misappropriation, whether causing financial loss to the state, one face sikebi income man, one fanke yejuma we di sikano chade enyama wunrai. That's a government in say. Yeah, resetting. Into the menu na obeji usane yetisikaso. Every year, Auditor General report. The last report you can hear who the infractions are over. And to Sabani say obeji jisikebia. And any that Dr. Yeni Erika there, people will be prosecuted. Investigations record our previous administration in painful be or many nim in one way or the other. Investigations record and prosecutions in Bokoda. And it was my belief that Dr. Ayeni could have set an example that yes, the issue is in court. Let's continue the court issue. Na yenhumo besi yenji enisika. As I said earlier, my interest is not Dr. Dufour being in prison. No, that is not my interest. But I am questioning the conflict of interest here. Because you can't tell me the obia and the empire can want me or any lawyer or defend no the same case and the year can want me. Now say and a lawyer becoming an attorney general. Now overnight or catching the one file for null prosecutor. Discontinuation of this same case our court. Now you set a 60% threshold. Yes, I'm a nympani de own tria. Not to change will be an asso. And Dr. Yeni, you duly justified that or stated that yes, there was something wrong. If there was something wronger, can't we try it to the letter? Can't we recover the 100%? And if interest to cry NG, by why then this negotiation of 60%? So I am questioning the conflict of interest aspect of it. Because every rational human being, at any point in time, we can take a decision or go in the interest of iron in the obio or relate to yen. In the area, I am just questioning the conflict of interest in this case. And my argument is that obi betu me page asemi da court bio. Then no. Yansu yentiase because Dr. Yeni was the same lawyer for Dr. Kobune Dufour on this same case, this same issue. Anna, what are we going to have a fair judgment? The negotiations are Dr. Dufour and the Attorney General Okreno, was it in the interest of this nation? Or so they claim binum off. Now you prosecute binum. Because according to the Attorney General, people will be prosecuted. So if they and the attorney or the prison on this issue, because we meet the arrangements are on the court prayer. And then Dr. Dufour won't go through the full trial. Or go through the full trial. Now say, how many years far? Fair enough. So I am questioning the conflict of interest aspect of this issue. The conflict of interest aspect of this issue. And then they been more kasa that we raise the issue no our court. We raise the issue no our court. Na wa hwemi ye. We raise the issue no our court. So ewiabri na me komo kakre na me pede me nyudi that as a man, as a nation ye nyina no yerehwe another yerizin komo there and the yenisi kebi ekodi di baby yenisi kebi akọ baby inti yanje abani besi do yehunu anamona no rutu and ibinim for free there or a Rambo star would approach. But later on, a few months later, abani bebe sidu yehun cases are the same Attorney General on filing for null prosecutor. The Sagleme housing. And I will give you another instance as to why I may question the conflict of interest. The Sagleme housing. I am told that this same Attorney General was the lawyer for this man, Collins Dauda, in this same Sagleme housing issue. and obey we have a file for nolly prosecutor. So I am looking my question is on the conflict of interest aspect. The conflict of interest aspect. As the president knew all this issue, now Obe enter into an agreement, another Obe enter into a discussion and they on your neighbor we day. So if we are recovering the 60%, 60% is it plus interest? But why not the 100% by 60%? Because how many diniska model for your bribi na aja tumde misappropriation. Okay, for any scam. So why do we go into a negotiation again? Nekade afi sikana yedimono enoma yenti yaretoldo and ya set a threshold amo say more 100 Ghana cedis both 60 Ghana now 40 Ghana no echiri. In the earlier one, we were questioning the 40% aspect of it. But then I am questioning the conflict of interest. And then the mami who za all kodo.
Kastle FM 90.3.
Mami who za all kodo. The Attorney General told us that the agreement was in the interest of the nation, and it is better to recover part of the money than to lose all the money. And I agree with him perfectly. But do you think that the instance of origin is on this basis? Is it justifiable? Is it justifiable? That is my take this afternoon.
Kastle FM.
So, and if they are ban for biba and another government biba, nanusu free there. Oh, it been my main set 50% threshold. Where are we heading to as a nation? Into Yedienska mo obi, and Yedienska the bobi don't for every na say or misappropriate scana, and now after you my year to in there. Yan negotiation, na yanji 60%. And even that, Krampono, the 60%, the Attorney General earlier on told us that you recover 60%. You know, we are even in the process, so that is the issue. 0244 408 046 0244 408 354. Brim na inzi inkomo. Ma minya wunso will take a view on this same issue. Good afternoon.
Fantastic afternoon.
Aisha Khalifa.
And 17 ball program.
And
hot line.
My line I hot. And there's a roaming term into Minteo.
Because this issue on board, no, initially about some absolute and I think that means that in our honestly, in I told abandon my engines. Name of this precedence. Most way it is called precedence because I see a cigar. You see, so when you said this precedence, Nase, let me say, Nase, about we choose one. Now, for instance, MB Basso. Nase almost go after. One another into governance under the NGC, not to lose. Oh, there's something new. The precedence will set in says, is that not the case?
Yes.
Which is very, very bad. A woman say recovery or losing means that we have to recover it. Like you understand it. And here come I was like give more interest. Instead of what? The taxing it. No, honestly. And then this issue, a woman say this kind of there. Then 60% there. I'm not bad to that idea. A bad instance, honestly. Let's be frank to ourselves. What I said.
All right.
And this issue there, I think that so what you training in and I said, so much interest for one. Or instead of giving just 60%, but how would you? I basically who say 60% command. Wow, into the bad incidents or in the part of the government.
Yeah, I mean, come home. Good afternoon. Samson Baumia.
Hey, woman,
Maso Medase Samson. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Governor.
Yes, sir. Nazi, me too.
I'm very sure you have to school, Papa. I'm the Macan, that's not Cormaca. Uncle me, confusion on boy. Confusion when I'm coming on where it's simple. Up on the center, I'm them case in there. No, I think then, no, upon the lawyer.
Yes.
No, I'll be a train now. Now, I have to be one boy. They might be or actually done hard one them have a politician. Because I'm coming all to get you only the kind of panel lawyer. You know, who's like you know, Nima. If it's a prayer, Ghana is a car. Would you want for another combando? Let a prayer watching the court. No can depend down on you cannot come no, if you are yet then upon a lawyer. I think they may change that over the same person who court I'm coming. Uncle Ghana's car. Could you just interest and come and I know you're doing. Or better than what you can. I hate what I cannot share that we put what your politics are. I tell you the same thing. It's not come constitution one cannot come on board. You might be one way to I could say I'm coming there. I'm in the NPP. The anything we are Ghana. You want to one boy. What do you think Ghana is going to be a former lawyer? Also, the same case. No, don't go flash or no close to quite no, that's your one today. We need to case in law. I'm not one boy, one people. The guy who's young coming to want to son. Mr. Lawyer paying the man paying, but could we? Didn't pay my money, could we? For I ended an hour. I former minister, an hour.
Yes.
That was I know. I want you, Ghana, politics, why is no? I'm paying one way. In the best of all the money car, something in the Punkedi beginning. But I say,
Maso Medase. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, sir.
Watching. I'm coming.
Yes, sir.
I'm very like a papa. I'm coming. I'm going to go to because I smell came out to Simalumpo. Let me young lawyer. Necessary yellow. Manka, you, Baba Jacka, I'll shove at Nankame. And you for the move to charge you don't. I'm coming now. Remember to Nijan and Abaro. Because the second with the Chila, I'm going to my wife again about 4 years in me. Let's go 200 in one room. About your attorney general is given to Lua. Let's say attorney general do. And you know, because I'm going to say, I'm going to put my man free. I'm coming out. I don't give them. Then young customer, think of a kind of image of one who said, think of what to have today. Then the my bad judge, who say, but here the case, other matter. It's a minute one of the eye because even lawyers know we then, business, but we put different now. And this is the woman, the mother there. So, why did you have a kind of a phone? No way better than Uncle Dan and King and Cambra. I don't know more compared on the matter. So, the camp watching book, because was out there we take a car and can also pay take a car man can now answer. But I say
Maso Medase. Yamin. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ejesuman.
Alayi.
Now, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Mr. Mikie Busefunina.
Ya Jodo.
Ejesuman. Maybe your attorney general no papa. What said attorney general na party NDC. And then the man who there won't mob money Ghana. Campaign away my yet to amazing the Mahuniana, Makahunia, and Troca, papa. papa our a lawyer zema kobedu for a quick charge in the day bana why and on ye. And the be Attorney General some no one when you want you will be. You can never catch in the 160% and so no Sundays can punch ye. Not again for the other call. The man of okay, Galam say, what Bobuta say, what about a good board? It's a good board, the Google Galam say, I'm in a good board obey. It means Galam say, won't you pass it. Because what good board, good border, whether bottle good. Like Galam say, you should not go to go the Mawa bottle. You better good Galam say, and when that idea was the idea Ghana for. And she say, NDC, or your bonneza, and Abeni on fun. But the MPP was in a buckle. Not for up and the man, and the money acquire near bay. And money years is upgrade the money. And money say this year could be a can, and there's a kind of what's misappropriation. So then, it's a mark of the Whistle Bank. But the botany grew number by number the Aquator and Sardina. So, Nina, Namobakawa, and Yakakonala. So, the other Wednesday, Umboganako. I just said the Miss Canada and abandoning one. I must say, Coupon and Queen, you were next time. You ever can some at Ghana for without any issue.
All right. Good afternoon.
I just one.
Efo.
What moment today?
I'm Yadumo now in sway.
Nice into the addition. Pablo Suchio, I.
You imagine do.
Modican in Boa Bado. My brother, I will. There was some no I one. Or my BBA two. Yele catch on the president Muhammad Abain. The first time, no, I was it why you know, about Bayam Wabrodo. The first time, Obi Oko Brazil, okay, Jessica, on Virginia committee in him, Osuje, also made this can also blah, Scapapano Habedi. Oh, and the Demagnesi, I don't know, eh? And the Demagnesi, I want. Abaya. I attend among my agenda. I have been a lawyer that was about more attending. That's a Sikanala Clapo. Sikanabo was a guy who the MPP here for the wedding. Yenala, you cut a battle or was in trouble. You cut on the end this Amanoko. But that down mining of the MPP by 1 year. Well, I don't talk about my end this Amanoko. Shall was there 1 year. So mine come about the ball. Oh, yeah, now yeah. I want to go to Abama and this about the food and the old my pronouncer. On yet, but that's it.
That's it. Good afternoon.
Hello, yes, man.
Yes, sir.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Wafama Ali Jala.
Ali Jala, minti.
Yes, no, I said that be a dream. I have the pineapple in Shawata. Hey, Shabeti, attended why being lawyer there, no defending as an onion of Cordia. But then, I attend general. As I said, more interest you. They will Ghana. They will be more husband. Yes, man. But I scan up at no tier the man. And that's the term up at the scholarship to Angie of business.
John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, in the first administration time. Now, we have recapitalization of the banks. Yeah. No,
not the man. Not sure. The lawyer defending that some men could be a cushion with you. I attend and then, what are some interest you? Which is the case 60%. It's a possible point. This man, what more for the this man? I'm being my more Benewa. There's someone kept for Bokun, send a food to Bokun there. Doku to continue. And what more Bokun there? Shakumasi, Winter coming 3 minutes, Navia, Militaria. Shaku on warm. Last week, who could be warm in 3 minutes so. Because it's 20. If you are in Tasso, Shaku at the dead over can. The Shamla Yao, you are Mokoro. This one happening show at incredibly Simbra.
Walaikum salam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
From Richard, my friend, Abra.
Uncle Rich, into.
I'm a kind of a conflict of interest because we should not only Abra, Abani Badran, okay, you are qualified national. Eshaman, call ye and a maybe I said, you know, was with the former. Uncle almost wide and wide is finished for one. Uncle Beran, a book of wire. Now, I am from when I qualify was none. Yeah, I've been once in Ned and El Cello. A question before my, if before wo se mazi mu wo so kare da bi mo ya da mi ina ya kan ina ya kare edi so kare en abani wa ya da mi kare mo akwai to bi ba ko ka so mo ye ina yin su ba no mazi nya ko se akani jero so oyi with the obujis kana on charu ne ya yin de wonya bankur to obujis kana on jini yala because 50% kun kare bi kizi NSC na say already 50% if Ghana pay that ba you say go order one them
better say good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Gwamna.
Yes, boss.
Obe go see me saying so boy.
Please me sir into.
Gwamna. Say nyan mi ai na ibi mo ka sem bia. O ye mi yoda abanu ya abanu nko na abanu bla ana mboa. Nti sabanu obe no ogin Ghana ho a dey say so fin dey na obi ediska. Abanu one supposed to dem yin pano. Munya, don't the money mama na membum. I had them 2016 one in the way one happen ma. We will not post to no or you go to share the car. I don't know for the government. And the Banialam so if you don't mind father. Okay, check out if you want to get on, but hello man, I could go for where this Kabuja, Colossi woman. One or Gelling. One or Gelling. Oh, dear, loyal. I'm a paying for the lawyer. I know you know this is the Juma. Can a man when you share to in there? Every people post to one in the mission, and that's why you go to Kiadi. Why have been asking what to discover? And then you know, the book of Fiabuti, why have been discovered against Royal? What they have done, campaign, you know, money has been well on the car. Or man and pay for every go money on the car. I didn't have the show once again, every show once again, all the cow was only I will wait to Muko. When you have the dog, the money, Mamma. I mean, I don't know, Mamma, with the Maros. I'm dumb, Mamma, with the Maros, and then I'm going to go out to them. Your Mamma, with no dollar, what to them? The Mamma with the area. I remember to me before I wanted. I remember my businessman. Maybe the walk one day over there. And then school feeding. Quiet, but I'm going to my family would be. Was supposed to quiet, but my family would be. And my papa get it. Yes, it's that timber. And yet, the fellow, that never know. And the fellow will be better than my employee food poison. And then my employee actually put a yellow. Well, I remember all I remember all the air to us. So there's a little way here. You must go to I am now. What the way gets when I see.
All right.
What to have
Yo, Medasi.
Good
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Nyamiadumo Papa.
Fine, Boga.
Boga, into bro.
Nana. Amambuya present the entity for more houses. Yanke Ghana for a mama. And come on to the deal no ma mistaking you. A mistake of Okramba Abano Unibidia, oh yeah, or Yama Yen Ghana for oh Yama Abruchi for not my pamacho. And this is for your basse, your bear or money. Yambase, Sabi, a bit more ascent or econo, 8 years. No, that's all for power grappling. And easy. NPP for a million Yankee, a Shamoma. Right at the market.
Okay, Pastor Bedasi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mr. Kamina, I come to them.
Christ Adumo, Della.
Yo, I mean, so baby. I like the way you really took Ghana on your heart. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah. But I thought, yeah, me correcting Kakrawa. Recapitalization. Yeah, Mahamana Bredo. Of the banks now Olugi. No, the Scalish bank made dinner. Ama Utima Rana, Ongo Yidman to Yaya. And a Kufa Dubai, ought to know. Amount of capital, what they run the bank, no. It's not. Olu Oluma was cannot with the banks, no. That's how it is. Recapitalization.
Olumo is kind of with bank, no. How?
For instance, DN Bank, was it running? the same as to what friend is compensation kufa donate no recapitalization
or recapitalize banks no mpocho
friend
Dala or recapitalize bank no ansana or your banking sector.
Okay, me patone how the yen finance people. Na yen the main issue. Me pato say issue wo ho former government and atam no one and our opponent opposite party abba. Let's say the atam na court for solid 8 good years. Okay, you find the or start it from 2 years time. If you find the 6 good years, how would you find the 6 years? 6 years, he couldn't do anything to get a pin for Ghana. In accusation, I want to say who accuse the more uncle for another bank fee. We couldn't do anything. Let's the same. How come to the NGC for another Mahama? Number about excellent. Excellent. Because party be party be but no one bank didn't pop. This is the first time we are witnessing it. I'm coming on the patrol. You agree with me?
You have your opinion. I have my opinion, so I cannot agree with you on anything.
You cannot agree with me.
But have your opinion on the issue.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Me patrol them better me Canada. Okay, that is my opinion. This is the first time I'm witnessing this.
Okay.
There, party there by power. Now, the party member court. Now, what called Jessica? This is the first time.
Okay.
It is not one this people are bad. Excellent. So what you have grandpa? Excellent. When you are there.
Uncle Rich, may I say?
That's a me patrol. Oh, me better want to go near Bunte.
Yo, may I say be sumbre maybe. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Kwamna.
Yes, boss.
I bet you na say.
I bet you. Yo,
original bet.
I bet you mean too.
Kwamna. I'm the MPP for no frustration or you want them more.
Oh, okay.
Frustration before you. We both were made na aban papa ba. No auto to may na ye want to henna. In there was sorry I was I'm saying. There was sorry I was them one simple actually. Girl, I'm saying we want my president impose
Rabbi is on your galamsey issue na ye can focus on the bank, you know. Yeah.
And the bank in appear President Akopa de ye. The miskaya or the banki. Sabi Sudia ski or the before and come Obama Makana. As a soul to them is a bank. Now a finance there ready for what is the Kijina court. Good 8 years. Say will be the 8 years.
On your 8 years. The case
how many years?
In 2020 into 8 years.
It's how many years now?
So
2020 to 2024 4 years.
Okay.
4 years on your enough for the evidence prosecuting partner. That will be by within 7 months. The impanel will retrieve about 6% of the money. That means now for years you couldn't even retrieve one city.
All right.
And so young people for more than a day. Since I've never been a people no frustration or here and this support here and say what some yakada year said Ghana. Near the Ghana speak my Ghana India. Damn it.
All right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Uncle Amina.
That would mean too.
Oh, my dad. Uncle Amina, your best friend paying for. Party, Oko position, a bureau, papa. And you might buy Ghana for one mobile, watching it to what to Abama, one my pepper and Yuguma. Yeah, my brema or NDC so hot. One Jisicano Magana for because yeah, my important to them or Magana Yambre, they be are you soon. Now, I want function way now, ma. It's on Chesicano interest and count on the Aboko demonstration, papa. Because yeah, the make man of Mamma now, they be a wounded dimmer, who you're free to share. I am bre. It's one Jiscano, one farmer, man Ghana. Now look on no mobi sino on ya some papa one Jiscan or bibiala we Ghana for the Bia 1J, whether you are NDC, you are MPP or CPP, ubi anchi scano on a bar I am saying, I don't know you to do until maybe I'm Kukasa Biao, what I say.
Maso me that's it. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Uncle Zuman.
Yes, sir.
Jonathan, I'm afraid you.
Atabadi. All right.
The only Jonathan in Atabadi.
Yo.
But you, now what about Wakade operation recover all and now operation recover some? Uncle Zuman, me too.
Oh, what's operation recover all?
Tell me now why some. Into your best one you need na hen I. You yampasam yapa full. Or you.
Bye. Me face good afternoon.
I'm following
hello, good afternoon. Hey, Yensin come on, I feel a park or car.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Cobra, me too.
I'm coming. That's down the balcony. I'm coming. Mojen MPP wa Mantasi. As some way, or the MPP was the best politics in the demi, and the what that in the wire them. That makes me I say me, what's that down for a free lawyer 1 year and another Lempidim with I'm coming. As some now for Osasa
issue in Yashasi or 2019 in a prosecution chassis 2020.
Aha. Issue in 2019 in a prosecution started 2020. I'm coming. I can't be done over though. No one to mention what did the mistake to our farmer him. Now we're in there. I don't know what
issue no our courts. And court issues on the and require in your judgment. In fact, the witnesses are who over for one. Our Baba witness will issue no crampono, but to drag and Ghana in cases of court or orchard. And see, the case was in court until this attorney general, this government Bayer, also assembly may free court. Yes. Into on your there, no, only court, no court, yeah.
American but my message and bring issue no court no one simple to okay and Carbania Wabe one on pedal bedges Kidialewa and Kadamasa me poka won't call them put you on a one simple another swamp of pay and I'm American and you mean yagging.
Okay.
You won't call for what and what kind of wait jail one. It been a what kind of why you mean this case or when you so why you can say I can't come for you to give 50% woman and come benefit manana man pedamacan it say you papa is now cooking another wages and her wages or either is but the 60% of the bonus or the banner but man for 2 months then you show them lady you share okay so about to do a fight the miscarriage now what I am here in our buyer wabe what kind of wabba another wide no wabbing the word why I'm a damatic but makes my water cannon and I'm a pedamaca. 1 year in the Chaban onto Yaman of Amagana. No, obey with 2 poor beyond attack.
All right, come out with us. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Suman.
Sorry. But you mean you made this fellow no asam no one chasa no today. Because asam no courts na penu do easy. Yansu nim there's what asam courts and never asam. Evidence for not young now baby. Necessary people way na it's water. Maybe
Udi asem ma bani osra asem no don't try no uchucheje ama it is also on chodo now so into half and mu hindi na obaka den is obaka den before when mujuma the when mujuma an kasisi an kada miss kan kwansa baka say ndi sipo no what's not when yan pipi or that dan ke bi bu nde da man ko finya we disca wo bank wa san ke biara nku ntem bi before with mujuma papa ntem sipo ai munsiade that's it.
Maso made us say exactly 10 minutes past the hour of 3. Memfa offer for Biabu for now. You fancy her. But I say me or yes, I'm sebe. But the bay, I'm an ordinary Ghanaian. What is going on? I questioned the conflict of interest aspect in it. And see, in one I will blame in a NDC. EBC na MPP na MPP for one man coming in we am an MPP for say na want to say. But the substantive issue, the matter day, you are not talking to it. The substantive issue matter. And the maybe I'm to master and am I quiet. Master and am I quiet listening to everybody. But the issue involved. There, funny there, ow. Ebusua sika na watam ama obi there or a business person into ebusua sika ebusua panyin na atam aman da je fashion we adwuma no mu na say at the end of the day nya okay business no ya kaje ni sika ontuma account ni sika mfa amahen na ebusua panyin wa baka chende okay se sika no enye ni nyina mfa amaye ne dia sika no ye ebusua ni nyina sika no enye ni nyina mfa amaye ne za awo tua 60% from amaye na for 40%. Meanwhile so sika ya de manyimpa no ofa nka hye na adwuma mu no adwuma no na obra no mfoso enti ono de wagye no mfoso wedi but ebusua ni sika dwetire na ode kama ne di ebusua panyin eko negotiate ye ni sika na amba yenya enfoso ye ni sika no ho a afi ekate sika no do nso di manyimpa na sabi ebusua sika no etu sika no de manyimpa na etue bi na wo de fanke no na ebeka chende obeye sen de ye ni nsan kesika ni nyina but then the yebeja ya ye MPP ya ye NDC mind you the issue was in court until the Attorney General of filing for null prosecutor. Inti onye the NPP time when two anamon anka tuesian in the under court under prison sorry. Say NPP this issue I kase for when two anamona nka atu asian and the under court. And I me pede nyina yeti issue na say I'm not saying that Dr. Kobler Dufo should be in jail or should be in prison. That is not my interest at all. Dr. Kobler Dufo being in prison is never my interest. Only my interest. But my interest is that Yenisi Canon Swe. Engineer is a Knitting Dick at Nasi. Damaso and a bra paying head teacher. Justice Enoch appear. Oh yeah, a teacher, madam, a friend, a teacher. Oh, into my man can be more on your head teacher. Engineer Kwaba.
Kwamna yenya.
Bibi aboko.
Kwamna nyame adom na ya hwe yi.
And there's me chat. I am not in fact.
Me feel later na muhu nda ya wo.
Yeah.
Nti e bakasa.
Bakasa.
Kofi me was wole yan there but tactics ni but still your town. Kwamna your town. Ya be ma yebutum. Yeah. You see say in your wa benu man wa. You jam one free will my way but the very moment the table goes the other side. Now ma ndamate but we live good with them from past into be da also that ye kwame na oman Ghana be biara mfande nyina nyipa wo ho mo ye
yes
if it happens that abrakon to do could do baby so obando or you abrakon to do ko baby you don't be afraid of it and you go
yeah
because mobe deni biara achara biara na afi oho Into kwamina nyame adom ye hyewo school sam na odi enka free baby na small internal campaign issues bi na odi enka free baby na kwamina mabe ene na ansa me declare me intent e wo Cape Coast North various platforms do menya kwenje kwamina mamen kama etifa wo te nyina nti party full wana wonka ho brother justice nom na obia nti de maya madwene de se nyame ya adom nyame nkum yen na nyame adom nyame a wimo yen ne sakrani kwamina wa osakre wimo mepede meye oye Cape Coast North oye gwamtenenyi ne bedetia otode bien ewo Cape Coast North second vice chair
okay
ewo Cape Coast North inti so duro a kwamina mesrede ina ebe pampam som masom de meye Cape Coast North kasama for party mesane boshome de meye oye youth organizer ewo constituency no mu I think the me 16 years as executive na me kwa ya makade ye kowia nyame enkumye na ye bema ye modo na efi ya hwema nyame ozbaye na ma ya kwenje so biewi ye wa another intent wo ho a se nyame enkumye politics ye guda yere ye munu anu wo mfanteman mechia wan oye ifa biaze chakwer meres and pray fu ho side na mechia mfanteman kro ni nyina mechia party fu mpevo wo mfanteman na fi mechia fimfiman to ma afusu ya party na mechia munu anu mendisefo kwa mna yenya ya kokuku ma onye de nti one of our fam no so you see one good thing is that I have good friends amongst them justice or I am watching I pick the phone onyenda waba ben me that do nyara me for phone kwa osimesi yeah and then moreover me ni aso fi sekune e kan bi na awo na wo mutwe kaka na me na anu pod bebe ye wade kwekwa na ade amra de sisampo the last time ko mu de sana wa bom krampo ma ye wo na orugbo but na distance wo but sisampo the estate
me fa bakechi mu romu won wana ma to ade amra noko
na che ye sha ebusua na ye sha ye wa bom ahin nti politician ya ye nuanom ade o ma mo osi wo soro hwe de bia makade fimfimanto ma ibirinsi kwamna anasaso na yenyim ye ho minyim justice onyim uso minyimu inyim wo ma me minyim yi na ma me nti attempt ame a uso munua kodwo me nso baba justice do attempt justice a nunua osimesi obaba woso wodo nti oma yetum yetena let me say that fimfimanto ma yetena so dream papa oye MPP NDC oba na man yesam obi abegina bebe ogina but oba kroye ho a ihu de kroyen or I'm hoping and I'm praying hard that nyamema dam sunsumin or obiara obaba be hye yemu so fear NDC mu so fear MPP mu do obaba de obaka kai etira bomin mo bompe ne nyamenara onyifina kwamina me campaigning
medase
me jize o de fa no ho kaw campaigning kwamina o de fa wo justice o fa no ho kaw
na anu na benu abe ma yedi won echi mi di
ne ntira mo boni zin kaw nza ho na kase be fi baba
na me di
ma sumu station nsumu
ewiemo
na mitsa inti wiwe na da kama CEO wa so yebi advert ne de me wona osimesi amanu modo wo be advert inti
o hwe weni mi
inti advert one young from boy na yama Cape Coast North.
All right. Ma mincha Benemos so no so we making intent clear becoming communication officer ewo AK AK Benemos yes inti AK fo one hwa brent no so ne modern bo orobo urban communication in fact urban modern pa urban program yeah on to yes
inti and they should move a fee. I've heard that my brother to some should remove a fee second vice no ako communication.
Oh okay
if I'm right
anka hwenchirem yay amina o anka hwenchirem enti atesem anam Undeclare. All right. So Uncle I from secret declare we intention. Le yendu enkomo nti e abra me chia Benemos. In fact, one of the finest communicators.
Team.
Everybody, Mama, Justice. Mama, Justice. Hey, Justice.
Ajezuman.
Akwaba.
Razina domo.
Na ubra we make intent na chede mente hwe we ya.
Enyo ehunde anyani sisi ayi wa banim enwa. Ena sisi azu hia intitiri anyi de abano nhyehyɛ ɔyɛ 2024 manifesto na yɛde to Ghana fo hwenenyi mane dam sasunti what vote overwhelmingly what my party no what is the kana my attention or then alcohol na edi ho dwuma my brother hu na ehwɛ wo party na from national basi down wo pede we ye wo bibia intentem nti sɛ entin ya ne intent na bibia dam na ɔte. Now our focus is to deliver for Ghanaians to have total confidence in us so that 2024 why totroba amen. So on that note to that my brother we declare any intent at least we are youth and we've known ourselves for some time. I mean tracing back I mean Jesus are no bia na enyim humpo but na yenyim enti no I wish him well whatever in my capacity as an individual. Yes, or MPP, NDC, but we are impactor. But I'll not compromise my NDC position for him. But so position within the party, I have to what? Support him.
This is a position within another party.
Yes,
in your own capacity.
In your. You know, urban critical. Urban critical. Put a member campaign man. Why not? I mean, we are friends.
Yeah.
General Mosquito na late offender
Sir John. Yeah.
Then Babin and then Oseche Mensah Bonsu. Babin was in Swame to campaign for Oseche Mensah Bonsu. The same way Oseche Mensah Bonsu was also in Nadoli Kalio to campaign for current Speaker of Parliament. Inti damn friendship na damn brotherhood need I don't know then.
And that is the beauty of democracy.
That is it. Oh no. We know it and we understand ourselves. Inti no damn not. Inti mo bompe de nyame be ya dom na ubenya na wa konenyim. And me from second vice then straight to chairman. Or even MP. And as in Fantiman baby shimo. As in Fantiman baby shimo.
I'm not talking kako baby. Abiazi chako for.
Enya. As in Fantiman su be shimo. Ntini na no nyame ya adoma bibiara bokoye na mum party ne ze mo bwana mu wenya ne position na mum Ghana ze onya abota be 20 years asana ye gem ye na mo na. Damn not. Inti say me Canada ma.
Oprobo contest na just so probo mfantima.
No, unde yemu bi ne ho a. Yemu bi we believe in time and process. Yamina do mama na bani wa ba power. We have to reposition ourselves very well. Deliver on our mandate. Then but damn not. Yeah, Sikani ya number one. Into over there, I build capacity no ye to certain level. So I build the capacity near to certain level. Let us give ourselves like 8 years. 8 years to build ourselves very well.
You hope for the better.
Definitely. We are aiming for 8 years time and to them contest as MPR. No. Because agenda is on our papa. Definitely fantastic one. Intiminchia, His Excellency the Messiah of our land, John Dramani Mahama. We be redeem Ghana there. To say Yamene Wono milk only Anna President Kufo Zehumazinity Daminoti. Inti Michana Yamami weekend in our town. About Friday no ko Sunday. Friday oko Amintimazi Ukicha Sabarima Nani Mpenyinfo. Then Saturday Panafest or joining opening. Then Sunday so okufie. Yeah, commander ahimfie. Okay, kichana nanum. No that one I see. They were supporting. Moya me down in there showing in cran there. Oh yeah, mini pa commander sugar factory as vice president of the Republic of Ghana. No, but make sure that 8 years now, my brother Dick na naban. Wama moya white elephant no. Obobwa ma revive commander sugar factory. Now ma commander nizini na unya those days when commander sugar factory was in operation. No, the mazin wa baba. Inti mami yazin pa bo better which ide bokodo na ya the mazin zama finfini manto. No minchia regional executives led by Professor Kofi Esiedu, my brother ni Kwame Adams, my brother Mogai Michelle was ya na peya. Na minfe yi minfe mu constituency chairman Frederick Budu Hagan. Ya me aduma me no ribe no hoze ne maame yebesie no mankesim. I am fortunate to be part of the team plan the whole thing no. Inti about to tasra obiara riti Kastle FM the Mabria enyim your constituency chairman another enyim ame no but mazina den ya me aduma 9th August. Yeah 9th August abobo mazina na abata H1 fund man mankesim ya be no astrotef ho na ye be yen bibia astrotef no do enyo na mincha member na mincha regional director of education ana manya Dr. Mrs. Juliet Dufie Otame.
Yes.
In fact obia wo teaching sector ebomame nizina na wokọ hosis oh it's no agenda oh you fact this obia no na me head I don't have to rush is that what oh man you dam the man pede propaganda minchia my brother Father Cashford
okay
brother Father Cashford will be
no be around all right when I see enti ebusiama also messages in number 450244743 for messages in 44 bra na yenzin komo and area bre I believe that and ebenya a fruitful discussion into wunso eribema na yahwe yane kasai na yane intie yi na yenyina ni aboa emadwumezin akọ demre wanso epeno. All right, but yenshan common say you delve straight into the conversation and they according to the Attorney General I say I want to jail persons who have looted state resources. This is the Attorney General. Now I say Dr. Dominic Ayini, the Minister of Justice and Attorney General, on Monday reiterated that he wants to jail persons who have looted state resources. Finally, I say, make no mistake about my intentions. I want to jail persons who have looted state resources, but at the same time, I am pragmatic enough to know that it is not in every instance that is possible. Dr. Yeni stated, government accountability series press conference, the presidency, so he determined to jail and will loot the state resources. That is, this is according to the Attorney General. Engineer, yenzin komo.
Kwamna medase nyamin shro na mezin kane champion funyare ewie minkete se bia wadzemu mu pa wo mu constituency.
Into 10 minutes.
Yes, ama Tando na my sister Sichua na Judith na Philip washo me campaign mu pa nti maybe no bia sha odopede me second vice no so with the make one there wonjina one nando. I know their forces will come on them, but wonjina one nando ne wonzi mechi na kwimzi beda kwamene. You see, Attorney General suna bana oli denedin ayi mama me no kind of brofu bi mama me o wa biaze chakro also a mind boggling and muhu mihu enyim ni yei kwamina asem onam do mo ka da minsemi owo na hyese na ma Attorney General yen de oli ye mfanti wo beka nyampem oli pensama owo de ohwene odi no bo oman Ghana. The very moment you any appointment there by attorney general. I mean, more of the view that yes, separate the two. Attorney general from Minister for Abadi Justice. Yes, separate them two. Nemo, imprimpia ye, a bienya shawinsa. Kwame American asama justice baka. It was a semi-adame because the immediate past attorney general. Asemi bodo gwa. Emma munwe. Mwake was studio in there. So where do you see? So odinu winya and Koba resign. You see, Asemi o the way. Onyame na me quote justice. Me quoting. Say odinu winya and kadaman semieu on far no mama kana wa bokwa sami chow. Ye papa do for na bank and some bahu. Na me de kebi won tell you serial callers both MPP and DC won put down no one we take was stand say we da daw nti awa nya MPP awa nya NDC na menye wo kasete ne bank adwuma nsam ba ho omanpanyin na owo da membre no wan solale ngu bank no yetina wo ye wa benim na justice no abeta abaka da ma egu bank say mo won sika kwamina abane na nsole ngu is it Unibank wan nsole ale we ngun abane na ze amina awonya no to impo ame to some extent I disagree with him but oye odinu $5.7 million
cedis and dollars
cedis
yes cedis
good cedis osene the amount there G fashion not Unibank alone Capital Bank. There are banks bi wa aban akufado abanen answal engun straight. One ten ye yo. Na imbibi abase no kwan justice no wa opposition to washalala no wa to atum. Ye tan ye po ox ye opposition ye keguma akọ. Na they thought wali ye no. Enwu abo bi wo fa na abo aponche. Also all say no ra na bawo. O wie na na la say na ewie yi. Kwamina was the miscade the more a maybe no pozikaye. Ibinum du koto nsase. Ibinum du koto chinchinga we. Ibinum twa wenum wo twa wenum beda indomindi. Kwamina enye be semo. Ina aban the miska no so wanfa yehwe o osan so wodi. Na aban se dabi. Mempini bio. Dameda mobo depositors wona wo sika gu han mobo wo ho ban inti dameda mama sika apart from sika no so odema won so omo one management apart from the 5.7 million no odema won osane so ohwe there management of these banks and abana high good management wonka head wonka shadow wonka ka won na wanje kwa me na mama amampiaba no kana so se ni nyalo mpo wantim Kwame ni yala antim ma banki obende abano so hwe depositors wona wodi wo skebo guo na oda anu aban okom no kede okobọ wo ho ban nti aban ka dam na no wonka ni ya mbom kwere na yenye ne bank kwere na mu hwe de wona wo ska bom wona wo ska kwam na imbibi wo studio ha justice yala do we free wona wo ska de ho na mom quick no pe vote no keke de wona wo ye adwuma kwam na am demembere na hu the survey is that if you wanna win is guo na hwe staffs na wo ho na aban obeye papa ma aban de obobo wona wo ska guo no ho ban ye ni nyina wasida bi wonpin kwam na aban no di dem banks court na mo court bo kesi na ina akore no lawyer yin de attorney general akwa na court bi se na afuza wada agbowi de diska sika brededededede sika pipipipi edi na ka woden osminzi for kwame the very moment ebekede indi for no che aye ready de be asam na MPP NDC sira kwale wire preto na make ne yachu say kede be asam a then ode ekogbu ewu defense attorney general at that time so oye the case that minim de damadi anye ne wo so beka da eye ne nti obedzember kwame no dzember bire gudu aye kokot ye ba ye kokot ye ba ina ekwer capital bank anoba koto sampa mafom mama mesade wo so skelpo wo de mama ka won me sanso du ko boy a different company not even to do the bank me dem skel kan boy awali tete na je de be fra MPP NDC kwame na me sanso du ko boy adwuma ko me kaya offer affordable housing project eyi na ade mano so ogui kwame na inti ame mama mesado me gitum me diska inti oye dem na court odo court there sadam na obeya court my ready dem mutuebi inti yen hyehyɛ mam ekren man ne dan sei ene nan se wo ro ya ata for ye kɔ hu an won kɔ bank na we du fo also di fo inti yen di na asam inti asam wo ho awolidi obeya attorney general na osesan as no lawyer kwamina ni nyina na chi wo ye hyehyɛ ma capital bank atoesien ogudo twed odu baby na wo mote ina of you obaje de ode oil okay de fiaze na iyi di dia wose na wole gi sika bi amayini sika bi wose kwamina na magana abayanyi atani jana tete o ka chodo be jail wona we discuss bi wo hoda na kwamina se won so obede wo botua ye be wona da mun kofen o kokot de won so okay ya me discuss mutua sisa mo woye court mpom ma da me mutua oye court no ma order de ye da me shisei what's the alternative dispute resolution onye nsem nyina no braje de odo court wankobo krono mo ye yin de kabal no twai scale what the man no twa na enum into a business it was a civil case not onye crime tell me you business na e ka obema one fan de ma abobo krono oye adwuma nti imma member na ye kan wasam na ye de yetua onke da we sikan we do onje ntumi da waafom nipa prosecutor na nipa order ohwe na ogi dem sikan de mayen na so do okedem odem nda nyame adomen ma bani eyi no ya tane gene na waafa kwon oyina ka beat ima mbasi beat oyina ka fa beat de na no ye be hwe abram kwanta do na ma ka de sikan e bo twe bi nti won fa cha isa kwamna ma ol bayin de ma president attorney general set out when there obi di Ghana skibiala obakere mutua na ye jam kwame was the damage chairman na punishment odo oba ho no wo him kwame na odan ko ye court full ye keda asamen na ye ka oju to me there because this waja atubo this indirectly waja to me there
waja to once I go into
yes into terms yes. And that terms when you were outside court them terms when you were out anya attorney general no your terms the man mo tua no or your court na your na court shishaban who told you that the daddy biaba edana no inside no was wa kwhwe no put or your fraud do you know why the miss kana ni bi what to the miss asan into the miss asan pun abani or your man gani ye japaza na no omanga ye japaza I would the base how be there my matrien so I no kwade we 60% na onche
the press conference no
onche banana
process our
banana yes. Na kwame no said dem na ye be your man Ghana ye be chichire o man a you see you don't ye dama e no mani mpemfo obebemadi wo be diske bialen ye be kokko te ya kama ye nsado ana attorney general baba so me party a me yin ba hyehye ne ya akade motue sikan yes one way or the other onye am so imbribi abesin ko na migitu no onye obiara ode yezo no court yezo no prison yard one numu why the why ma into there are some issues let's discuss them outside court na them alternative dispute resolution asemi yanhwe na yenye atbase but kwamna say yanhwe ni ye so a president obada o manga na mi yan de mi diskala ya obi we ko twa brezo wa abram kwanta dum waache ne kama fo wana olkedem na hwe obi a we disika brede Rotterdam na tani general etwa no wi also obi jeli binum na won obe jail won so obe catch order wo so mo chase skin we be if it only or require way do obediska na so catch wo bo chase skin bia then what is the punishment abadu no wo ma obi o do maniska kwame na ye chichire o man yere your man kwame yam yo there ye kansem egu nkofo wo hu fi no do yen ye do na otherwise he who calls for equity must come with clean hands anka you see attorney general senior lawyer onye lawyer true ba o inde amanye seminti all ma nanyim nyama yenyim do owo ne dadawan all ye ba ote ibi ne nam kram wo kra onye na adi connection outside because oye no lawyer and no dasamen kwamna ibi so se na oroso show proyedo see sir he's chasing new opponent fo na nedzina won so aye dwirum na adem o say impo no hia da mo so do me twado kwamna ma meka cha ndisi fo inde inde we twa asam na o kene won twado kwamna asam president no ka asem bi o say the wheel of justice grand slowly but one day it ends at its destination kwamna ma 1 year 1.4 maniska 5.7 mfa mo fakasha bank kedi fiskena bi tonsase na wi atwon bakada mo tue bi abra intue sike bia na wo nja because ohene ba na ne papa tsase yen de papa ewu nti aye njanka na kwamna tei tsase fulu tuna ba funa na ewu ne ba kwama yi ankweku kodwo kwaso gbudamben o se tsase fulu tuna ba funa na ewu so na ba fama no litei ma woli ye the president was set out one kai there no condition is permanent
but I see
then
all right engineer Isaac Newton Dick ena yetse nenkan one from the side of the NPP yanko Justice Enoch Apia Rabin
yes man thank you very much medasi ozikan brother Dick or starting or kade abra former Chief Justice or Godfred
Attorney General former Attorney General
ni case by metna hakade so zinu hunya or there nko resign ma wa there me brother Dick or ta saying there anna the master na osi ma meka the master no ibi esinda asembi so zikana mi bisa no now at the time asem osi nyi there obeye clear no botogwa the Attorney General oshesumaze no nye witnesses wodi nkita ho de won fa kwani bedo na won ka obi ngum na won chi obi won fa nko te fiaze. Oh, that is what came out. Japa is still there. Godfred Diabo, former Attorney General and Minister of Justice, when take Japa on. So until that is done, the status quo remains. Until that is a fact. And that was gross misconduct as a professional lawyer. So that is why I made that statement. Now, come back to what is happening now. You see, Neda, some brother they could say press conference, Minister of Justice and Attorney General, nkonka and some under working. Ozikan, number one, one start under NDC. 2018, now we revoke these banks one license based on ABC. Now, look, it is also instructive that my brother Dick in the NPP read charges what's the ma Dr. Kobna Dufour and ne Unibank and yesterday Attorney General and Minister of Justice already charges in Moka in there. None of the charges in Oye about stealing, because when you are accused of stealing it means that sikan woho na we doing sa kwako boom nezi, but he wasn't here causing financial loss. Now there's a difference between stealing being charged for stealing and being charged for causing financial loss. Now, so we charge you for causing financial loss, inyeni nyina no chere de edisika another as sika, but abanu no susu de wunze ye wana money bi etu no why ye more man why then wa bakaw wunze ye your actions and inactions and among bi etu another. Now one of the things are where in there wo cooking on books in banking and onyim banks sometimes say ya there one statement all look good into what to cook. It was one of them. So according to even the Attorney General, over 2 billion of the amount now we quote there we lose, or as a result of cooking of statement.
That is the Unibank. One books.
Yeah. So imagine inti eko kwhwe the mazimu. Yes, nyimpa no we cook the books. Wa mama through that sika ahwer. Now why bon obi anwa obutum we be na no aka there Unibank Dr. Kobredufo and other managers Wenzibon. Nobody can say that na Attorney General onka da masam no. Now yaba agreement and biom maybe that they can say or ya court no obeka there one cut na say Attorney General is the principal state attorney. Number one. The case was between the state and the individuals. In your court, no catch Attorney General there. Unco no can you want negotiation? No. Attorney General no prosecute the case in true or false. Attorney General under the 1992 Constitution our right to initiate that when accused what banu there this and this and this and that. Now it is also instructive neda or man another revelation and then I'm saying 24th July and I want to read 24th July 2025 here Beige Capital Bank no car banks here will revoke one license in one and you there ni founder no what honest ni charges supposed still in book and court 24th year wa quit now I discharge now. So what is the needs? Obotuma happen and Attorney General kind. There Obotuma happen there. Case ni bokwa wa kwekwosi. Na state no when to mwenya enough because okay them for you to prove beyond all reasonable doubt. Na nyimpa no wobanya conviction, state benya conviction no or ye 50-50. The same way recovering 100% is also difficult, and it is also something difficult. It's what we do, and also to make another statement there. Obey now as Attorney General, Beige Capital, Pape, the lawyers were on that they were ready to pay 10 million Ghana cedis as for them to discontinue the case. Or catch one point blank on yet. Fast forward 24th July. Court one ruling there state in case against Beige Capital founder. Only the charges nipo still in the it is the fact that Dr. Kobredufo and uncle of wako state is the one court on you automatic the state being a conviction. Then two, it is also simplistic for you to conclude there. And remember, mete was American, and I was not happy with the statement you made there. About to make disika na about to 60%, and he took his time yesterday to clarify that is too simplistic and smacks of propaganda to say there and there a resika na about to 60% now for 40% easy. Please, it is far from that. Yes, it is true there. It is difficult.
But maybe in my statement, never in my statement stated we Riesika. No, never in my statement. Never in my statement. Never in my statement. I even emphasize that say what could be a cost of financial loss to the state on chede nyimpanu we disika another we sika.
Yeah.
But I never stated that.
No, then I can able to 60% and half on Wednesday because I heard that statement.
No, I was talking to the decisioner Wako, and
but the decision was not to come and pay 60% and go scot-free.
That is the threshold that was set.
Threshold.
Yes.
And what is the meaning of threshold? Threshold means the starting point. Points are another level like Idra state back there. Oh, at this point is it Yerijao. Say Yerijao one and even when you read the statement from the Attorney General Department, I say damn decision ya we take on there Dr. Kobredu for na 7 others no when they for into what is the meaning of that? So still the charges is still against them.
What filed discontinuation of the charges?
Yes. It doesn't mean that they've been acquitted and discharged.
Yes, but for now, this period
until the final determination of the everything. State Baba out. So there, since we meet 60%. Now, maybe they can say assassin and Jama Okoten or estate is that. Osira mo estate is that. Sika waza mawana na waza ye the mazino. Anini sika state the question ma state feel them. When using ye ma one misappropriate my state will lose his court in them. Into state here the Missicano no de Tianacow into the mass arsenal already no your state is it. Until there, Attorney General on you one eye negotiation there won't you the Missicana when meet the threshold of 60%. One agreement and one arrangement in each of them say a reach them 60% now the state would discontinue the case or a condition precedent there. Amama, what actions now we na inactions? Wa mama manu wa boka da madi. Just wa court. Look, case you started court 2019-2020. Is that not it?
Yeah, the prosecution started 2020.
That is it. Mm-hmm. But we revoke licenses in 2018. 2019 a year when zaman prosecution started court proceedings started 2020. How many years ni? Look, I mean the be am come asem there. Say state is the obi court. Next state na asem ye da wan on char no we jailing in pan. I'm telling you. Now what case no why then we see. But say state on shada in strong case and in any case you be what about court to be nosy for. That is one basic mistake yenina
so in this case for your instance a reason we were not having a strong case there.
I am listening. In your case, state the book court.
No obedi
beam.
Yes.
Are you getting the point? Yeah. Oh, that is it. In your case, that is why. Oh no, it's not. No, I mean.
Oh, Jan, waka ni a minute, Jan more on we. Engineer, allow him, please.
No. Sisi ayanhwe. Say Attorney General the binum kokoti bia. Also chairman won to me onche bia oboko court mboa. NSS say wo court. Oguru wozi. And Sky Train Professor Ameyokunfi enko no so wozi bia. Wa catch Attorney General wa catch and there onu say case ni nya strong on from court. Oba just in the press release one kind of man some na press meeting the press. Until before also be boko court no na or 100% assurance there obotum wezi bim.
So here is the case now Dr. Kobne Dufo no and aniti mo anka say waja to
Dr. Kobne Dufo ni case no court at time. Until you can't blame him. Say even if this case you are not stronger you can't blame him.
But now, maybe
look, them. No. One is no AJ. But asama make in there. Ma them 3 cases here. Ma boda show. Chama won to me. NSS. And Sky Train. Professor Ameyokunfi and Co. Them 3 cases here. O Kachiro from court.
I will put this one personally and court.
And so abandon from court engineer.
So you think my position on National Cathedral has changed?
Engineer, please.
What are we discussing?
We are not discussing.
I am 100% in full may stand by every statement I've made about National Cathedral. 58 million Ghana cedis. $58 million. Na amuna donko ne yehu them sika one wasting.
All right.
Are you waste? Okay. And are part of the reason why MPP will lose it miserably in 2024? What is propaganda?
All right. What time I want you to go? You are
interruptions.
Just 10 seconds.
The point I'm making is that threshold of 60%. Attorney General and Minister of Justice say, I know in trade 40% they should go and chop it. That is number one. Number two, he also made the statement there. It is difficult to also get 100%. No, society beige capital. Do butuma abade say 60% na wan hwe kwana oba for that oba jenkan no say if it is possible, do be 40% in park one. It can happen there. Your state will lose everything. Na case in why useless. In any case, what we need, obia nyime there, obia zibona or the watch na so a. What you boko court wa Ghana ma criminal charge beda wodo. Emma ibo twesi kan krampo, it is deterrent enough. Most of the people are emboldened because we didn't free obia anya won hwe. Nti yen interest, one, we can jail. Two, when we have the opportunity to recover, it is better because you're jailing more prisoner. One, state on right. Then the state will also.
Justice Enoch appear, but I say, baby, me more 12 minutes, I 14 minutes into it's enough. My mom call engineer. Yes.
My papa, my dad, that the lumba, that the lumba born you may be. Now you man, that the lumba nearby, no you continue over 200.
Yes, I know.
No you be more. I am the palm one of and you more I am do lumba no you. 33 albums, but you know what only almost 200 and over. Good. Lumba car sembi, wa brena na ma milu to no fo. De wiase onfa nokwar. Na itirim fa. Osi ni tirim nye fita. Lumba no yuma. No yum kubi so otwe. Yedi ma yedi. Oh Martin say enda wo nginya concept ya ata utwode. Kwamna lumba no yum kubi so bo osese wo nua wo busoyin ebubundua. Anka atwa ekuma eda man mozenam. Kwamna ibera nse mekeke de min se meka cha wo de inde offer no quick before much quick one. Also the situation today and situation of work na difference in him.
Difference.
Also difference.
Yes, and
Kwamina
difference.
Dinta na lo dada no. Kwamina Dinta.
How?
That audio na catching ya minimum wo pen bo fine. Sister like let's what look about head. Catching ya it's them. Infantama no so a catch for na yo. Kwamina audio na based on that but hana le ya papa. Court imposition on your papa. Japan no audio wo bo court. Audio
yanti odamini boys wo ma.
Na quarter audio dey da samen. Oyedi. Kwamina. Inti me audio biala, me audio bia ba wudi wo ma. Inti me audio bia ba no wudi wo ma.
But engineer, there's a clear distinction between that case and what we are talking about.
No, the case are based on that. Then this one, I'm in a mid case. I'm in a lawyer of the case. Really, there's some. Papa Napo admits that where your minister 5.7.
Only misappropriation.
Okay. Tried and tested. Okay, change that your dad is just playing around English. You are just playing around English.
Causing financial loss.
Misappropriation of funds.
Misappropriation of
it's misappropriation of funds. Or yabadi.
To the way we
in some section, what it's scanner at the end. Or your chronology. Kwamina, it was again the Chroma House, yeah, Criminal Act 35. 35. Mamma can also, what can pay fair day? And son, or be by Yansha was Sika. Why doubt to me the Wafa? So, or for Cram Bidu or Yen then. Also, Chide court. I bring the Criminal Act 35. Okay, the perfect attorney general. In fact, because since I'm my dream, why in the main day? Say, you can court or court it. Uncle, Yedi. Or many Yawada constitutional by your hoban. No chair, yet criminal act or ho. Ada ya chronic door one, you call Act 35 and oh, my tassy perfect day.
Yeah, criminal case and a civil case.
Kwamino, Molly, ye may any be.
Yes,
Kwamina, on days, you prefer so big you to me there. Maya Damadi, Nemo Mocha, Kwanama for the Mochana, Saint Thomas, why the membrane in there? Foko court, no judge in Sinaro, Nayambua, some of the ampa, ato Asian is the first one. In the court room, or say, how
yes,
time on Funtia.
Yes.
Ah, well, Obudun, a cry near bien, a basan. If you court a friend, be able to know, Elia Bukote into court here then or jailing. Kwamina or a dangerous than my audio castle or ben. Kwamina, do you know the dangerous aspect of this? The dangerous aspect is that will share what Abraham Quanta do Kwana baby will share what base. Will share what as usual sport. No, why she say my one. There's no law be or back that make negotiation why. Pamina Iyano, the Chief Justice, Attorney General Denim, ma wakatina beer bar, wakatina base, wakatina kwana where the mission and Odinwin. Pamina, look at the two though. In the audio abade, Osibe say Shemo Imayan say, our court audio no poeba, in would own sister, and Wayan. Pamina, she say why in Brabia and Dechi. Kwame same don court. One court to. Na nu krobom no ma etase there. Anu no e prosecute, anu prosecuting. Ina ebo hu prosecuted na ina hyehye, ina for beat. No we can show base. When you want nam ware, when you nse gudo, na wa hyehye the man Ghana what bottle cheche. What bottle ampa no hia ampe. Inti awala hyehye. Na yembe your bins there, me better no di me chow. Yembe your bins there. About 60%. Now 40 or so. Yeah, my be no we job. But Kwamina, as I said initial submission, my in there. The wheel of justice guns slowly. One day. Obia you obafan way to call. Them attorney general and there all you choose and pick and more pen no oil.
All right.
Kwamina, them MPP tell them once waben. Kwamina, more but Jenny Biala. I mean many Jane there. Kobe do find the wage out to me there 5.7. Wafamodo. What's mama kede? We are wafamodo. So wafamodo kasa onye me that wafamodo. Inti mochia. Ne the man say kwam uncle court no nkeke. There's no law. Mbrebi an you back in. Justice na wo kese wo man kesim run about. No way nhye man. There trend them. Na bakada me twa.
We da say Rabin.
Yeah, eje man. Nkroba bebe da de ke boy nyinara. When 1 point baby a chere meza akohwi. 2. Ah,
Who integrity for question mark? No, it's all about
no, it's no.
Yes, it's me too.
It's and there. Attorney General, Oye Minister of Justice and Chief Prosecutor of the state. Nye obi wa lejo audio aba outside yet in the voice. Yet in the But Nyabu tell mama just relax and feel comfortable.
Please.
Yet in the voice or suggest them. Or is a witness there on back bingum no bingu de nyimasi. Na enda mawakodi ya Attorney General, lawyers of accused personnel, state while accusing them. ɔnam ne actions na ne nziyɛ bi nti ɔman no wei wasɛ sika wɔdze asɛm no akɔ court ɔman no ahwe sika thank you Inti through the actions and inaction ɔman no ahwe sika inti ne lawyers waja to me there attorney general na ɔdze case no court no even though ɔyɛ MPP abed na ɔde court but obey ɔyɛ state into ɔdɔ ɔtuado what say they need we share why and she mind you mekada attorney general wɔdam to me na yes in the 1992 constitution ekenkana attorney general wɔdam to me because ɔno na ɔyɛ prosecution ɔno ɔda asɛm no bɔ court na mbom why any day no onsi wara do you know why attorney general on court na on court because processes are what there were documentation on the asset na we to my recover no although court into me can get you around the 60%. No, provide empirical evidence na asset no show location because okay sembi there impendudu na state Ghana must be where in there osan the system of tracing na zino oye strong and sophisticated today outside world now they can easily trace the owner of property na zaman Ghana honyezen until people are able to hide their property another nzama we use sika onam wodo mo won saka no waye intini dam sasunti they are in the process of doing it after attorney general will go back to court and tell court to them this is the arrangement inti dam in some you what na akeka there bia ba we kwekwe baby it's neither here nor them atuation nezeno yes the lawyers wo be bo hu attorney general at the time when negotiation ni bibia na attorney general do koi attorney general do concluding that the court ni by them bejatum because our attorney general na na di nyimpa ne be there wa fa no do mo mani ahwe sika nti apeda wazi nze o mazinita nti dam excuse my language premature ejaculation ya me brother dey clear ni MPP fu wo ye it's neither here nor them attorney general say wajatum we provide security assets na other things are amount to 60% of sika state if there through one actions and inaction why enter nolly prosecutor or your process at appropriate time asset ni na baka state nsa attorney general the boko court ma court wajatum na nhihye biara oda ho no widen waye intimo bia ntre baby nka de obi na wakahye bia ba na waye bibi and that is the end. Please, we are educating the listeners inti ya betna ha yama yani kitahuzin onye de we are educating and entertaining, not that we are spewing anything just because my opposition na ma ban in power inti menka bibia. I was not doing that as a communicator. Some ye da ma nka Ghana fu ne gwa man won tem na won to aba ma NDC me yen win dam me yen ya adwene de yenyimi yansa senetefo ntetefo de attorney general onyo bi kwa akwa video ma video ne baba out ma obeka ho asem na lawyers of an accused person wo bokwa attorney general how the why negotiation said the maze bieni oye no kware de oye the same etefo awotin yen sabi dudu na wadwun mumpo dosin yama ya ba betna ha but opportunity na then yenya na eda betna ha nti say attorney general onye witnesses wakaya audio wakaya secret meetings ama we record mo ba out there on shada na onye dey on kada mase mo onye dey na won implicate obi na meka de nyimpa no oye professional video by audio by mete attorney general ne voice with Japan. Right. Nobody has dispute attorney general when to and dispute there onye no kwade we share Japada and until that court wanja ntuma go court mpa say record obi na nyimpa ne nye ya court wo bogu the fact that court wa bogu na ne ntre there nyimpa ne wa heden wanye the meeting man that nkita won into the two scenarios are never the same. Okay.
Medasi bebre. Medasi what's what can medasi p into medasi p engineer no
I am so paying me bisana me set two scenarios bi no nyi hwe cathedral aseme cathedral the contract sum of cathedral, $400 million. Now was spending $58 million. In project. Yes, they are still within their budget. That project or the one a project consultant, na assessor, or still or within baby on spending certificate we raise them on spending she only or within. Next day, ye tua sika ema $200 million. Me pro obua osunyame. Ye tua a contract sum of $200 million. Obi from mayen 5,000 units of accommodation. Now, omayen 1,500 at the same cost of $200 million. Mpancho, the minimum bini, okwaswar, onshanyame enyim. No nje aman yesam.
So you're talking about the Sagleme house.
Fantastic. Obi aye di no nka.
Etefa wo take Kastle FM in the wiabiri. Me jimi zi da nyende na me ba be kire the Genesis. Oh, nyabuta.
Yes,
amam two scenarios.
Sagleme housing issue no.
Yes. Etefu wonyim Sagleme na ase na wonyim National Cathedral. Number 1, Sagleme oye housing project. Yes. A state woye. As at the time I want the case in what the court no. Na 1,500 units yes. Out of 5,000. Why ready? No, nyabuta. I'm a two scenarios.
Yes, the contract sum sika what the same is finished. But the housing
yes.
units, you know.
Fantastic. Until only a one. Yes. Sika what in $200 million. Yes. What is 5,000? That is the contract. Yes. What's 1,500 you no sika na asan. Ani a one. We try to call you ani a one. Yes. Number 2, National Cathedral. Number 1, or your president ne personal pledge. Number 1. Number 2, president ne state will catch and there. Won't use to state money. Won't fancy National Cathedral. 2, Sagleme, I tell you what we create trustee. Why you have to
only a fully funded government.
Yes. So where's 1,500 na sika na answer.
Sikana because
other state where investigation work there abazinti na ekade besi 5,000 na esi 1,500 sikana san oya edi sika bi ana state work hwema odo what wan so enfia watwe wontum wantwe won aso cathedral from the start no oye something na go need the state ni sika wo dukom because president the president
okay. But I say, my main kind of message kakana yankwe ne miti ni nyina ye asem sebe Ghana ha ni nyina ye asem sebe. Good afternoon, Uncle Suman. Okay. Good afternoon, Uncle Suman. In fact, your editorial today are superb, and I must recommend you. And I am very, very sad. It is now important for Ghanaians to understand that both NPP and NDC are the same. They fight themselves, they meander for themselves, and they cook for themselves. Ghanaians will be the same until Ghana will be the same until we all realize ourselves. Thank you. Kwamina, top of the day to you. According to Madam Araba Isaba Tokuno, the law is the law. Did Attorney General Dr. Yeni err in the law? Ankarash from Adi Sada. Esatro good and far baby and baby. May I say? Engineer Kobina Isaac Newton Dick is always talking of others as if they are holy. Ask them to produce the IMF's loan of $350 million, which in equivalent to 4.5 billion Ghana cedis they embezzled before leaving on the 6th of January 2025. Who calls for equity must come with clean hands. Aim high. Why embezzle in what way? Because IMF Sikano ba Okay. The information is free. Good afternoon, Uncle Kwamina. Please, I want to know if Dr. Kobna Dufour is a looter of the state. If yes, why not jailed now, according to AG, but freed him today? Abba, Mr. Operation Recovery Sum from Jonathan O2. Jonathan, Dr. Dufour is not a looter. That be only tea or money. Oyaza, Sikana what the man the unfinancial bank in the Sikan one friendship. Another Sikana whom or yes Sikano. But at twice and we can speak to it that at twice and the different projects altogether. But Dr. Kobno Dufour the Huma Sikano Okoye. But scan what is share bank in there on revive those banks. You know. Good evening, Mr. Suman. Kindly tell Justice to call me after the program from Alberto. Okay. Alberto, Justice is a friend. Good afternoon, Kramina. Some people are being given positions to serve their party, not to serve the country. Is this the resetting? If AG, that is AG, Attorney General, jailed those who had looted the country without retrieving whatever they had looted, then what is the sense of this? Our question we are yet to have answers to that. MPP Kasatinson in Toponko. MPP, give us a break. MPP Ken Kwa from Boga. Okay, MPP Ken Kwa Boga and Kafufie. Just over 6 months in opposition, and they are behaving as if they left something in government and at the Jubilee House. Unlike Samson Baumia will call on to the show and say, hence they want to go back for it. Dr. Napo should provide the loss of over 500 million Ghana cedi laptop, masset, and other burglaries. On the contrary, we will be here and these two political parties will one day sell Ghana and ask us to pack our bags and baggages and then leave. John Atto Davidson Elmina. Eje Davidson, good afternoon to you. I'm the end of the test and I be a zibana and forward number. Please come now. In fact, what MPP man is saying is very good, and let NDC and NPP join together to tell the truth, okay, from Richard Akotochi. Engineer Shamaba Edina Benya, fast forward, as NDC is seriously building Ghana, MPP is eagerly destroying itself. If you don't utilize your voice, someone else will capitalize on your silence. Congratulations to Honorable Dr. Grace Ayensu Dankwa, Deputy Minister for Health, alias legendary woman. Social media, so Mr. Walls, please tell the NDC man to stop beating around the bush. How did he expect the Attorney General, who was a lawyer of the same case, to prosecute his client? But that's it. Shamaba once again, I'll say, happy birthday to the love of my life. You light up my world in ways I never thought possible. Forever grateful for you on your special day and always. I cherish, adore, and love you more than words can express. Live long, Linda Pell Davis, alias Big Tomato. Shababa. Linda Pell of Ankerford Psychiatric Hospital Kitchen. Shababa, wife and friend of Big Tomato. Very interesting. It means my beautiful Matilda. It is just a big tomato. Just as the Yancy Nizi. All right, Ebusia, Maminchamu, just 3 minutes. Now, member back. Yembezi in common. But the Yaba in Koma Yebushini. The finance minister Why emphasize the need to reform how PPPs are designed and executed in Ghana. Are we back? Engineer Mamun Kombra.
Hello, Ejumaku schools. Ensure Ankran Krubiara Waped Wakoto. Ana trip Biaran. Kastle Transport Abamawan. Kastle Transport Car Rentals. The buses are papaba. Watama hey so ebuni ekumebi. One disappoint so. Let the minta acquaint to Biara da wonenyimen. Account for Kastle Transport Mawan. When you Juma for Cape Coast call all the regions. Buses need now see a full aircon with qualified drivers. Let them to book Kastle Transport Car Rentals this year. When you Juma 24 hours. Ebo the phone. If you share so nyehu. Obey your fine so. Let them into fresh 0244 406 500 and 0552 490 241. Not Jinchim. It won't Castle Transport Car Rentals or Kastle FM. Cape Coast, Johnson Street. Castle Transport. Welcome to you in a Hanzikase.
Hobby Bayawa, if we are there. Ofa me hu wacho na ukɔhyɛ hini
ɛne deɛ sɛm kwame akyɛm papa na mani me huni pakoro kwame ana
ɛyɛ me ase ne ma bɛn nyina akyi uhume
ye kwame sɛ de mani ne deɛ nyɛ kola o ana no me kɔ doctor yɛ wase wɔ katras kola ba so ana me tete ayerɛ wo yo sika nso a wɔbɔ di sɛ me de ba bɛsam yade nyɛ sika to a wɔfa me bela pa o
wɔfa na ɛni yade deɛ wodi afa 31st herbal clinic a wɔde ne dwumadi a wodi ane sɛ wɔhwɛ nipa ni nko a
kwame matini di na fami kwai
31st herbal clinic deɛ ɛnyɛ sikasɛm bia o ne botae nyinaa ne sɛ yadeɛ bia wo bɛba bia ɛfo wani bia ho no ɔbɛhwɛ no watu ase de ama wo
media ya wo mse katras ya ba so obetumi ayo
ɔfa ɛnyɛ catalyst te sɛ ne wo ka no ɛyɛ tɛ na asi wani so na ɛno kra deɛ na de kitwa bi na ɛnyɛ no nko aso no wɔsa wasoɛ hɔ wɔsa ne yadeɛ bi te sɛ high pressure glaucoma blood vision ɛne ne yadeɛ aka nyinaa obi a ɔhwɛ adeɛ wɔ akyira ohu ɔbɛyɛ a ohu na n'ani so yɛ no wisiwisi ne nyinaa no doctor pay no ɛsa ne nyinaa
kwame Sanche, ana no na wo pon kire me kura sika samunti mama na nkire me bia wo
31st herbal clinic or eye specialist
mo am wo Cape Coast ane ne important way mo fa mo ne nkire mo e wo Kastle FM kokoda ponche ho doctor etenase Monday to Friday e wo Kastle FM anim ho kokoda bo enche ho
obetumi afre doctor pen no e wo 0559 999 543 31st herbal clinic onu de na dwuma o ya ne se eni yade enko an ho sa no na se mo tai kan se onyankopon ne yade safo
Ridge Royal Hotel, Second Reach Cape Coast. Rooms smell so fresh and clean with cozy and comfortable beds. A gym and swimming pool for your recreation and relaxation. And the food. Buffet served every day, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Alongside fast foods like sandwiches, pizzas and pancakes. That is simply delicious. Ridge Royal Hotel offers you the best half and full day conferencing packages. Indeed, that's a perfect experience for you in the Asian's capital, Cape Coast. And my go-to place anytime, any day. Visit ridgeroyalhotel.com.gh on the web or call 031-2003-222 or 050-1672-908 for more. Ridge Royal Hotel, richly inviting and comfortably yours.
Ne buo ene se de entwe nyinam kanea enti na grofo ani gye ho saa no say home appliances nko na opedia to Hisense na ufie be dawase Hisense everyday prices for everyday people.
Kastle FM 90.3 we chat.
All right, we share my main son more akwa baby o and famra Kastle 90.3 FM. Me man hodo jumezi and wa sugude erite. Ma o messages in mbra na men kan inform as well. You streaming live our Facebook into join in our Facebook then also on YouTube. Kastle 90.3 FM. Like the page, share now leave your comment. Makan ninyina meze amo. Now here is in common. We are talking about PPPs in Ghana, but the finance minister or a different view with regards to public-private partnership. How the deal is struck over the years or has been struck over the years. Now, it says the Minister for Finance, Dr. Kastle Atoforsen, has emphasized the need to reform how public-private partnerships are designed and executed in Ghana. He said the era where government-dominated projects are called public-private partnership must end. True PPPs must involve real risk sharing between government and the private sector, he said. According to him, what has been seen over the years does not reflect what a proper PPP should be. Dr. Astoforsen said this after he was inaugurated as chair of the newly constituted 13-member public-private partnership working committee aimed at deepening collaboration between the government and the private sector to fund critical infrastructure and development projects. So this is the stand of Dr. Kastle Astoforsen. But engineer, my member on public-private partnership, the deals Ghana Yako in years ago. But Dr. Kastle have a different view that era, we need to shift from that era to another era. Obey benefit ama yina.
Sana mokodu ne abrante sire say ihu audio biara na ni obi ni din wo ma asaman oye no kwar because me can us into me can be yeah time can be yeah we say
say menyu kashe kukuom ana menyu obi kashe kukuom no audio ba net no ya mo voice a
oye no kwar
until the mabama beka do onye no kwar menhye nyimpa
oho
na even in any case you for by the voice unless of course or you doctored on your voice
but obotum wa bende yes the recording here no by voice in your doctored.
Oh, and the I can't maybe but once voice no
Asama Mekan, he has repeated the same thing. That so far as our voice and Kwamity ambulance case.
No,
audio does not shows Attorney General instructing Japa to implicate Astoforsen.
It doesn't mean that Attorney General wani Japa.
Kwame na mamu ko menyime. Ni na the way him. Papa bi no ka se ni ya or the way him.
But the truth of the matter is that there was a conversation.
I don't know that there was a conversation.
Okay.
There was an audio out. No, all claimed to be a conversation. Okay. I mean, because when you're in a media
but Godfrey, your boy Dame had never challenged what Japa said until now.
One challenge the audio, but the content of what is in the audio was why he has a problem with it.
So there was a conversation.
There was a conversation.
So,
the fact that Miwaka doesn't quite Massa. The fact that me words in Komo is different from the content of Ofi in Komona Yedin Mabapado.
All right,
come right to say. It is a cry to Funya the Beja to me there. In there, your audio, in the voice is pure, able to be menya voice. Audio say and that don't promote for me your voice na rampa. Sound engineers wo to ama me da asama ka dem kasan with one aba. Sending ya beja to let's go on. Yen ne damara. Kwame na PPP policies ni nyina yin de oyen hyehyeye a nzeme bia omanen yehwa yenkutumin ankwankore bi wombra na wombeye na in as much as ankwankore no wonya ho mfaso as oman so yebenya ho mfaso kwamna one of them oma Mr. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ne manifesto a representing 2024 no when there doctor realized there Dr. Bawumia realized there on man every day most of your project yet to ye PPP kwamina say ye ne dama that load obada on man ye do there ni nya ye nkwanka yen no do battle ma dem sika kakra na ye wan yetum ye push ye da hye baby but kwamina the only problem am wan in Shishaya, them a minister so can in Shishaya or the PP people in as much as individual rebeye ma loader or don't man do efidwen you're in a year in Shishaya will be benefit too much against the other. Kwamina Bibi tonight, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia last budget manifesto. It has been a manifesto. Abenya ma do wo ho ehun enye that manifesto. Anke kro ekwan bi today Cape Coast Prash Road. Wa say fanede wa say na odo mani na yeye. Na Kwamne Suman, Eje Suman. Wiskapa na agidam kwan de beye. Nti iye wia the number of some years able to wodo na yagigi de miska na edetua wakaw na wonfa so dawden yebo wie na kwanen oda hwaman. And me who that manifesto me who da me hihyen mo kwano doi kwame na ikonkrasi bim ana nkron kitinkiti bi ma me use the word nkron kitinkiti bi to the mamu krom mfantaman for instance ihwem de nsusam ayoye how it is a yafa one area from Mankesim ewa roko domnase ko mamu krom chakwer eko ofen am prayerful na dinanka kwame ne so be bo mechanized boreholes young on cost and day. Okay, yeah, you run those mechanized boreholes in a polytanks. You bobu na ye botwen in kakan na that work. We are abaye ejapadze zame. Ne mom ada mi wan use mi dwen ho a ok hawo mani ne kase inhyehyia ye wo ho. Kwamina in as much as obi no reye na wa twan wa di ho faso na o man so enya ho faso. Aya na ababande ayo ogbe na orukwetia oman. Intimacy, it's a nice program. You see, this PPP, Yanumi Antase Papa, if you're 1D, 1F, or your complete PPP, this is what as government, Mezeba on board. Aim there, one job, one train. Kwamna, aim then, it's with us, yes, with us. So better credit Kamodo. Kwamna,
and
one
Lucy ever draw me into
Baumati. And they in the work document, what launching or solely PPP. And on Yamin Jordan or your solely PPP, Obama incentives, or Obama on the one. Neima, in some catch us there, what can some chair Ghana for, and some what can a then chair Ghana for. I bring to be a wabro team. Only my pa, my catch and the Macasaman. I don't know join the war by Ghana Airways. Well, if why one Ghana Airways 333 staff from one about 4 domo chum into our campaign or your man DC and Ghana Airways. Or some so catch Isaac and Ghana Airways and and Ghana Railways Corporation secondly. Them Ghana Railways no contain all of fun for Wabokwanapa. We are not knowing that old staff here we Waboko wash in the walk shift. Railways in the walk shift. Ghana Airways walk or shift. Name the one job 3 shifting. As I say, we did want to tune numpo. Then policy or tune is in be 24-hour economy. So on yet sitting on your benefimo. Them wabaka higher your bens man for Begino. Name what's there? One was in Shishabia, but a bank through Exim Bank. Botum assist awo na egboye edwuma na edwuman igboya eba run shift. Kwame is not the same as 1D 1F. Kwame is not the same. E makacho do oye communication mu chronobo. Kwame na oye e modern chrono waza be oye communication nu mu chronobo ka never be ye bi eyi Mawalanchi or a King James version of PPP. Uncle Yabon, me or on Yabon or the Juma Baba. But the presenter also there, what kind of quite check. Mofun when you're the way back. Kwamna, into PPP on ya the one, but or ye in Shishaya, them a minister, ya be ye. Kwamna, Emda Abani, also there, dumpy a drink. Exam man, Krabamuska. You been put more land. To them, my way, a kufi. Juice factory, one more land, one more services. What is everything on here or what I'm on? Abano so ne da order ba on board in also the machines to the extent that you put one in the PPP to the extent that or the same as 1D1F machines now what Ezra Baba Yejubenian a duty free in Chewonshi 20 Guzitano online in Chewonshi. It PPP is good, but or yeah, how are you best say?
All right.
Kwame na send for me. Me bad and bad communication. Kwame na young can task build there. 24-hour economy. Ma ni King James version. No fufu na abane in there. On your existing jobs. Existing job why one either do. On your watching new be wo. What's the sala? Ma what catch what do communicating ma when I retain wa brand in there. What ba Ghana Airways. DVLA, Kwame, no, why we do what's wanted them?
Engineer Isaac Newton Day.
Private sector for mobile in Juma na wa for we Juma.
But I say, but through the campaign, some of in some other president, if I understand him, on my task the 24-hour economy is a private sector initiative.
Nyabutanya oh Nyabutanya
just Minteo Dr. Ato Forson Dr. Ato Forson on PP Justice Yenzin Komo engineer please excuse all right Justice Minteo
Medasi Nyamina Duma Neda Minister of Finance, the only finance minister, according to Professor Jampo, us in there, the way our OC on the bank, governor of Bank of Ghana, the way we see what manage Ghana near economy, no 1 year as a no one found call universities. MBB for the ma papa no MPP.
Engineer, allow him to speak. No, please. Akasa. You are all right. Justice also address it to you now. Men can message na mumbo ya humanu ntumna yanko. Engineer, please.
It's not here. Yeah, but Professor Jampo is not here to defend himself. Enti se awu Dick Aya MPP constituency youth organizer or Cape Coast North. I bet na have back there on you the man. Say Professor Jampo Tina or sue or court for defamation. Yabe and I. I can't be no being credibility. Is it?
Justice. Please. Justice. All right. I think they were so ready to do the conversation. And see, I'm a fraud. You are concentrating. But I've given you topic. You are concentrating on him.
See, I say the way Dr. Kastle to ban forcing Obuman ne economy no. One from universities na one away finance, banking, na economics no. One share na that be one opportunity there. Wobu Ghana. Wameno truka today. Finance minister. Former finance minister Ken Oforiata obey Bobu Ghana or say Ghana economy passa. That is just by the way. Now, Abazin PPP. But for cause me a PPP or abbreviation on a public-private partnership. Look, Sekaya time a kumfi fruit juice ni issues bay. Any opportunity I mean in the radio stations I'm going I questioned the intent in MPP manifesto. Why you do your PPP? Na reality okodra or ye state no or support one keke. Na wan kotin why ye. Ekwe kumfi fruit juice onye PPP ekumfi onye PPP. Waiva. I will turn on a seminar any information be America. Do you have any information? I have information. You better say, Auntie, she cried all ye. Oh, my Adam. I pick it. Martin, Azar Bunny ye for a kumfi fruit juice near them. A bank provided support in the land acquisition. Then two, equipment na aza wodi fi amananze ba no wentua ho taxes ano ye aza aban oyeden oye.
That is not a part of the government with regards to the
no,
PPP.
but PPP oye sharing but the United there aban support one kitikiti bi number one ekunfi fruit juice state shares woman and once it becomes state shares ekunfi me on paper jabi on paper.
Do you know the support from Exim Bank?
And then I make a the support from Exim Bank, no, it doesn't mean that or a PPP. The fact that one man support from Exim Bank to do with an internal a PPP, and that is the problem. Minister of Finance when who no raise there. A situation whereby woman is sika, nana kasa wa kwa ye nazi, no obia we chair you know on your PPP. The proper contract and document should be there. The risk and the incentives na BBR should be shared. It is somebody there say ya obokawa state no onyo beche another enyamfaso state na yin beche onye PPP because of a public private partnership. Ade there me the 50 reba who the 50 aba na yaye osa na ban BBR 100% BBR 100% ontumi ye again okasafa a 24-hour economy hu please as it be wo ho na ntasa ask for clarification. All my communication on 24-hour economy, nowhere na menka private people. Me use even Jessica. Oh, Nyabutan. Me use regional office. I mean, I use Jessica. Me use Jessica or her. Me use Jessica. Regional coordinating council. I didn't use regional office. No. I didn't use passport. I was talking about passport and then DVLA. Yeah, but one year and I agree you can't go there and do business. Martin in there, PPP, 24-hour economy and taxi. Still in taxi. Yeah, but tell me church. I used Jessica as an example. Is Jessica a public marketer? No. Or your individual and the way any supermarket, mini mall, something like that. And I make them. Jessica can come and sign on to 24-hour economy. The state will support Jessica with security and other infrastructure. Because sumu owa obibo tumu abobi krono. Security sunyuwa obibo tumu ayeyi. That is what I used. And Jessica is not a private AE. In all our communications, you know, your money clear and to them are so kind of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and NDC you be communicating on 24-hour economy, you know. Your kind of private participation is key. And we are going to do it properly. We are going to do it properly for Ghanaians to benefit. Look, it is true, ports 24-hour economy on take off. Or take off what port when means that anabi that be why 24-hour economy. Why a 24-hour economy take anabi to alcohol, but you can't go and do payment in the night. But bank will close. Bank will close. It is here 24-hour economy ni ya. Ya run ni na pepepe. Inti MPP ban PPP a wo ye no wanye ni ye. Inti ministers ya betina say na ya ye ni ye. Oh, hospital come home. Hospital. Forget about that. No. It's not about hospital.
Engineer,
please. Inti PPP aban sign no onye ni ye. Inti NDC aban ye bo contract him na ya reforms. Na ya kada PPP or ye PPP. Enye PPP aban anguti no ye no obi ni di akwakoto no onye proper. PPP or ye private 100% the kunvi fruit juice na aban so ye PPP. No. There must be proper contractual agreement out there. 50-50 risk bar, yes, share dividend bar, yes, share. That is proper meaning of PPP. And then this aban, yareba, yabayen ye, magano man when you're home for so.
Justice Enoch appear made us say, what are you saying? He challenged the content of the audio of Japa, saying he wanted to implicate Atuforsen. And the audio was played in court, and there was a ruling on it. You are a big liar, pa. Where did Mahama say the 24-hour economy is for the private sector? Stop the damage control. Ankato, I am not here to do damage control. Why the make us have it to be damage control? Yes. Angato. But my mentor what's a record for communications. Okay. Angato and require my mentor na yezun komo na Jermaine 0244 408 046 0244 408 Good evening.
Fine, Papa.
Something about me, I mean too.
Oh, yeah, something about me. Please, I was in Manchester district. Yeah, Papa, I'm not in there. Oh, yeah, NDC, but we fail Ghana. Don't fail Ghana. And some of the catching in about to mine. Share in that particular area where I'm saying, one of the water, Yabber, who come to one farm. At the Mazina, so your penny doesn't say, one to mine, ya. In the share, no, open there. Madam Ahima, incoming regional organizer. Also, Chio, I'm going to tell you, and come on warm, Papa. We want me the Mamma, they will say Ghana cry. But that's it.
Good evening.
Good evening, I'm coming now.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Dawood, Mukase Fiabra.
That would mean too.
I'm coming now, your best MPP for your 2 Abama 1 Fiawa, 1 more baby, 24-hour economy. I hear NDC for the yes, your bay. Don't you know to honor betray? I know 24-hour economy or taxes and I end this far. Into your best one. Our man was saying now, na work. Into 1 year, the Ghana Fujizia or 1 war human. And I'm a pen on a night is your mom or good all in. Into my can be a bay, Madasi.
Master Madasi, good evening. Hello, good evening. Yamiadumo, all I know, my intimacy, the Bejine Yamam. Hello. Okay. It's rather unfortunate. In Porto, Sunny Fred Review, na Jine Yamam. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man.
Yes, boss.
I like you, okay.
I like you too.
And a color in the 24 hours economy NDC was the year campaign. Mamanka Sakra media near interest or middle Obama Bobin, Muslim by any Jumayan. On to Baduja. Mumbo do you. To the extent there, you were commanded sugar factory. I work at saying the Obutu provide the impact 7,000. But why you Juma? Next of our burning why you 2 budget, next one to 1 capture. Not today, you who at 24 hours, but they obey and obey the technical university. Another university. Because a Juma by if you want this one factory, you are bound there without intention. On a quan you put to do to my phone and then you put back. You know, said the gun of youth what that in a money every show. In your police now, there's this in about the 24-hour economy, next album. My immobility interest is it, never be an eye and through car. Atasa. It's the same thing of Calamcy. What's us what to good body number Galamsey. On yard preferable to wait to because good board in Aberdeen or water. Galamsey who good now water. Let's ask to good board as go to Galamsey. If you had the good board, I'd be one obey.
All right.
It's this DBA said the video ye they are now acquisition. But that's an issue.
Yamin Kawasu. Good evening.
Good evening, Minister.
Can you both hear into?
Yes, man.
Could you put your too?
Engineer.
All right.
Sure. NDC Abaya President Mama Edano. And said the Minia Samson Baumia kind were failing, Papa. The NDC one no more said almost for so I said I didn't be. I didn't say that you bet me 24-hour economy. I'm going to try and no mind about for us. Hey. And yet you bet me because I don't bet me in park. Almost said that. In fact, Commander Sugar Factory. In fact, starting po. Look you or you don't put on your biompa. Come to say, yeah. As a fear, maybe I can't go there. Only she yet and the money. That's it.
Master Medasi, good evening.
I got to come now.
Yes, boss.
Oh, really? I had to. Sorry, I had. We had them. Good. To conclude everything, we are not compromising on there and this Wale yeah, they should do more. That is what they mean by research. But I don't know there that out the way na omani nyahu fasono obayen katazu muamado enti yenyina ye de no alehwa ho the oil man ni di omanu benyan faso ama ahyen modunu so ogbogo djuma medjuma do so ama ya yenya ya ye no ye rehwe the for the strike that they are making to retrieve any government money one miss apple iron Indiano. Yeah, you are behind them.
All right.
They should do it and then we should get the benefit as a Ghanaian. Thank you. I'm to enter to come now. I mean,
yeah, that's it. I mean, sure. So 0244408046 0244408354. Brim na yenzi in Como 0244408046 0244408354. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, boss.
Okay,
that's it. Into.
Essentially, I would take a chip. The friend, no, the machines for that movie. Often, yes, man, waiting for so. No, no, kitchen there. Watch it can turn to me. And we can print also trading the 50%, 40% in the fact. Now, come more in there. Even a bushel, the money of the bank and the case, the miss can get to be assured my to school. Even different in Robert, the bushel can change all answer those here. I tell what you're going to you. You, Tina, Sabi, the miss can go to the detail. Being on person, unemployment, go to the job, hospital, school, even in Bapaham, keep writing for Yafamuno. Every is Yama come watching when you see Yafa different. Never down them the power of the but the ultimate speaker of let me say one no to the prime day. The Ghanaian you to me. Yama come and they are them going open back and forth, but you them in the Yamaquanda. When the message, President Mahama Hango Kennedy, one yard. A pedana guard walk mother. Okay, you are in a former lawyer. Nobody is getting the same person, nobody was caught them. That's it.
That's it. Good evening.
Good evening, yes, sir.
Chairman.
Yeah, yes, sir. When chair, yes, sir. My boss, Commander Lodi. Yes, sir, no. That this I do fracture what I got no for that matter of the Ghana from Saturday. When went to I should say, you did just say, Gibia, get them here. I've not been a only 7 months ago. And a warfare, and then Mahama will disappointed on to me, on to me, at them, on to me, at them. Meanwhile, you better from our bank for 7 points. Yeah, 1 year pony. It's a work of that castle, the man 4 years, sir. What do I about what a carriage I want to see me. I know I can say, but what does I check?
All right.
In the Commander Sugar Factory, then you got to man or bumper. What I say?
You. That's it, Chairman. Wasu Botumna Afrabem. Good evening.
Good evening, Uncle.
Yes, boss.
Munya MPP Noto.
Why Jodo?
Engineer Jake, Michan. Uncle, Munde, Union, any support at Alpha. Wakaka, na Abampapa ba. Abampapa ba, other two Yamado. Uncle market to be son. One trashy, one was saying before Yabam one. Yeah, up and boom, put no water at this Siciala. What market, Uncle Watson, so we are the Abampapa ba. What's the driver wanted to offer? What it told that at the 1 liter, 1 city at Abaturo. Abampapa ba. Abampapa no Abba. Sabampapa about Commander Sugar Factory in summer in this for what kept was in there, you what can. And before the water, Commander Sugar Factory, why they were bought by this one budget sample the Shema. You are Commander Sugar Factory, and that I've been what I know why you shall fee central fool. And it's for that doubtful now. I would say.
If we consider, if we are to consider the actions of current AG on Mr. Dufour's case, then all those who have been convicted in similar crime should also be discharged, because We are all equal before the law. PH Kwasin. Nusuniza Ozi Abba. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Okay, when to me, good evening. Yes, boss.
This one was woman.
Christ, I do more than one swim.
I'm going to share my.
All right.
This one. Mr. Mother, the car. But no for a cat and this one charge. This one. Mr. Mother, go. Go from Wilson Sumado. On Target. This one. Mr. Mother, go. But afternoon, son Wilson. What a bunny dabba bunny. This one, say. Abanya ban pon power ho agene pa sende emu name we try to so how what are the cases to which what call as what cost in the dollars at todo this okay sebo guba the yes on you in there kaden to there this okay I think there you are one boy na bro our lawyer the money next can one go to the man now buy there out the look at the interest you a Ghana scan do about touch there. So can you do? I'm now your tax no. No what it's you now. It's a crowd here. A crowd just cannot quack. Then you are blue. Let's yellow one. That is the for couldn't be out then. This man, don't take you are. Maybe a number of stars. That will go on Biaka. But to go listen. Let's go to the white city. Let's walk for a battle while you come home. Not for cost no. That's what you can ask more.
All right.
Yes, a man will do on yet. A comment to go. They won't come to the great battle. A jail with a jail. Democrats are within Caribbean and this. You know, putting show at Mama
alaikum salam. Congressman Atufosan said last week that the IMF loan of $350 million hit the BOG's account on the 1st of January 2025. But with 6 days of going out of office, the money of 4.5 million Ghana cedis was nowhere to be found. So ask engineer what they did with the money now that they are wanting to see future and better particulars. Aim high. Okay. Mr. Host, to repeatedly retrieve or recovered state funds from someone who have typically caused financial loss to the state is termed as Operation Cover All Loot. However, the looting itself in the question simply means stealing or plundering capital or goods, typically in the midst of political or social crisis, to capsulize it where we are ordinary Ghanaians have no hope in accountability series. From Ernest, Kobe, Eguafo, J. Krum, to be precise. Hello, Mr. Host. Please let President Mahama know that we Ghanaians are waiting for the 24-hour economy, okay? Richard Akotachi. Richard, when I say President Mahama, you are aware, pa. Yes,
yes, man.
Yanko, just a minute, Yanko.
Ozikan, oye muhude, mini anum Dick, nane, MPP fu. Wabe friend, no, we MPP fu, dabi. We MPP fu. Wabe friend, no wabe kade. O mani ni mu ayezen. Na ekwo kotokra ba wontaze. Me brother, obi biara o Ghana ha nyimede. CCR ekwo marketer. Watito nzamado. Angwa before NDC be take over. No ye 1,000 kufo gallon. Ende or ye 600 and something. Amo what to do sugar. Namuto sugar cap 9 cedis. Ende sugar cap 7 cedis. Yes, about my academia gidi brisk ebia nzama slow down. It is because nzama ye zin for fontoma. That is it. Very soon things will pick up. That one, no two ways about that. But I would be a right to Ghana CCR. What to Zamada able to make cotton more margin to cry first no 15 cities and no 10 cities. I bet the Ghana isn't many the Baninzi. Hey, not there, and you know, quite abunza. No quarry your crope. no kware ya korope no kware ya korope obi biara nyi wo botum aka chem de Ghana aya zenesen MPP abedo sidi wa ba phone enne phone mobile phone wa tete do phone na what on 1,005 enne what on 1,002 I'm telling you intend to make chem no man buy zen
so just a minute
kwamina onye manko na meribeka asem yi you see say ahoma na opa wonnan na nyensa na di sana kwamina last year 2 years ago permanent na be say sana in terms of communication kwamina in zamana wa to den nkofun kogoma wo hu NDC communicators better radio da in the dollar iko bank mpenye bi emde business emde yebi into kwamina of course our kakacha business guys kwamina ende kwa abobloshi wo pe dollar what am kra won zama catch one ende catch one kwamina ende kwa gawo wa onenam 13 on them 12 point something
but it's a Bank of Ghana rate near
but this one you be to hold no doko ekwa abobloshi iko wo fe be what per party a kwamina so what's in there inyama no bu wa to da me yanko bi no officerim no be asende fefe ne fe kwamina yenya yekwa abrogom yenya yeto so wa to eda no bayere semi se wo kan se wa to da ye wa
but Anka just say yes Oracle for communication.
I say Luma and Luma na yetinti.
Enti Anka to ati Brenna so Anka to call oh yeah I say yes I'm going for the communications officer for Cape Coast North. Enti Cape Coast North constituency Anka to Sam Oriba for Oye communications officer. The master engineer Isaac Newton Dick Oba for second vice chairman. And Yenya Oye Reverend Ben Amos Nusuruko for communications officer ewo AAK. Enti one consider one MPP fraternity one shena 1 year 1 way juma na one to aban from. But mamin can from the NPP. Nyame adomo chana makan the rest of the communications are MPP was the Abano. I say notice inviting applicants for presidential nominations. Pursuant to Article 13, 1 and 2 of the Constitution of the New Patriotic Party, notice is hereby given inviting applications from members of the party for nominations as the party's presidential candidate to contest for the office of the President of the Republic in the 2028 general elections. Nominations for the position of the party's presidential candidate shall open on Tuesday, 29th of July 2025 and close on Thursday, August 28, 2025. Nomination forms may be obtained from the office of the General Secretary at the party's headquarters, Aslam Down, within the nomination period. Any member of the party wishing to apply for nomination as the party's presidential candidate shall obtain the nomination forms after paying a non-refundable nomination fee of 100,000 Ghana cedis in bankers' drafts in favor of the New Patriotic Party headquarters, Accra. The filing fee for the presidential nomination is 500,000 Ghana cedis to be paid in bankers' draft in favor of the New Patriotic Party national headquarters, Accra. As an aspiring presidential candidate shall be required to pay a development fee as determined by the National Council. The presidential primary, that is National Congress, shall be held on Saturday, January 31, 2026, to elect the party's presidential candidate for the 2028 general election. Signed by Justin Frimpong Kodia, the General Secretary of the NPP party. So that is a bit of information. Yes, the armor. Yenda NPAC, the national Betway scratch and win. Also, the 9 million Ghana cedis is up for grab. So ranging from cash, free spins, free flights, and more are up for grab on from 1st of July to 31st of July. In Timbriwum, you can still bet on a Betway. Simply log into betway.com.gh and now bet on sport, casino, and you will get your daily scratch card. Lonat, suffer from malaria, Copelonate, Dunibito, all leading pharmaceutical shops across the country, Ebenyibi, FDA, Ajatu, Didi Pa, na one test unsu de malaria nibi, and Sana, and Lonat. Mrs. Dukamne Suman, Maminda production team I say, headed by Mr. Bernardo Gosman, FKK, and Afi Blackus. Engineer Isaac Newton Dick, NDC, the Masina Justice in Okapia, Okasamadima, NPP, and Afi, our listeners, we don't want to say, for a wonderful show. Yami Adumochna, and Senisha. Bye bye.